No, man, I'm Skinny Pete.
just woke up in a fucking steaming media, and I live in a shithole.
Hi. How you guys doing today? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a really long time, actually. So long I actually have to get used to using my Stream Deck again, as I have been quite a while without one. I had to send my old one back because when I did that Alien isolation stream with Mono, it ended up kind of like having a keycap come off, so I RMA'd it to Corsair, and they sent me a Stream Deck Mark II. Many of you who follow me on Twitter got to see what the new one looks like. It's got a very nice little Urban DD Pat camouflage sticker on it. I'm very happy with it. But tell me how you guys are. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about myself than I usually do on intros for a little bit. But while I kind of, figure out how to start with that, please tell me all about how your days have been. I'm very, very excited to hear it. I've missed all of you so much. I don't actually think it can be even put into words how much I've missed you in this little stage that I like to sing on, to the point where it's going to be taking a little bit of time for me to sort of ease back into it again. I kind of spent a little bit of time trying to figure out how I wanted to go about this. Nonetheless, here I am. So as most of you guys knew, I took a break primarily because of internet issues. My cable modem, or internet modem, was literally like on its last legs. It was constantly going out and getting worse and worse and worse, and to the point where like streaming was basically no longer possible. I had to call in an Optimum technician, and we weren't able to get one in until about like 2 weeks after I announced my break. And when he came in, the guy they sent did not know what the fuck he was doing. He basically advised that I was mostly correct when I assumed that I just had to get myself a new modem, which turned out all I had to do was just drive to the local store for my ISP and get, a guy to just give me a brand new one, and I said I'd send in our old ones that we were renting later. I still haven't even done that, and that's been like almost 2 weeks now, but I got it done. And by the time that was done, I also sent my Stream Deck in for the RMA, which I had expected to be a lot sooner, but it ended up being over a week after I originally sent it, that I would finally get the new one in. Primarily because I was an idiot and I didn't use the prepaid shipping sticker they gave me because I didn't see it in the email. So I just wrote it onto the fucking parcel, which resulted in the RMA Stream Deck being sent to the front desk of the Corsair warehouse, not the actual warehouse itself. So that was a little snafu, but thankfully they got that fixed. And the new one is really nice. I'm actually getting very accustomed to it. It actually has, I didn't realize it, but Stream Deck has had Discord soundboard integration, so I've been kind of terrorizing my friends with that for a little bit. Dwop says, hi there, just got in, good to see you back in the saddle. Thank you so much, Dwop, it's wonderful to see you as well. I've missed you guys. But it was more than just the internet thing. The internet thing was obviously, like, I hate to say it, but, like, the internet thing really did take a lot of wind out of my sails. I know it's really silly to say that internet problems were, you know, hurting me as much as they were, but especially when, you know, it's taken me a good year or so to really get used to doing what I do here, and for the longest time I just kind of assumed it was a little hobby of mine, and then I didn't really see myself as having a place in things, and it wasn't until this year that I started looking at VTubing and saying, huh, maybe this is what I'm meant to do. Maybe this is what I seem to be the best at. I seem to be having a lot of fun with it, and my friends seem to really like what I do, and that's all that really matters. So to just so quickly after I finally started to get that realization, start feeling like it was being taken away from me, that didn't help me at all. And it didn't help as well that even before I started having the internet issues that was this bad, because I'd had it in February a bit before, and I assume if I'd replaced my modem then I wouldn't be in this mess. But even before that, I started dealing with something I seem to deal with a lot, like, pretty closely after a debut. And that being that I just started having a really big hit of self-doubt. I was not feeling good at all with what I was doing. I was starting to worry that my friends would all either leave me behind or simply stop finding themselves, you know, able to tolerate my presence. Not due to any fault of their own, but just simply because that's a latent worry that I've always had. And I started getting really afraid of that. And because of the whole internet thing making streaming impossible, because I had come to realize that dancing on this little stage of mine was something that felt the closest to a calling or a purpose in a very long time, to have that taken away from me made me start worrying, I wonder if I'm really cut out for this. I wonder if I'm cut out for anything. And I started getting extremely discouraged. I started worrying that maybe just nothing was really working out. And it was a really, really scary moment. It was a moment of worrying about something and feeling things that I hadn't felt in an exceedingly long time. And it scared me to death, and I didn't know how to recover from it. So I want to thank every single member of my community, all of my friends, for being here, for being patient and being supportive, and for being, you know, either a shoulder to cry on or somebody a hand for me to reach out to and pull me up out of whatever I was in. For being here and saying, hey, you know, it's all right, you can do this. And I am very happy to say that I am here and I can do this, you know? I'm very happy to say that I got over what I was dealing with, because in no small part, a very, very big aspect of what I was going through was because a big part of me worrying that I wasn't cut out for what I was doing, a big part of me worrying that I just wasn't built for this and it wasn't going to work out, and by extension, nothing would, was because I started worrying that because of everything I was dealing with, I wasn't really good at doing the things that I really feel like I'm proud of for doing. I worried that I wasn't being a good symbol of hope because I was letting so many small things just destroy me like this. I worried that I wasn't being a good community leader because I was becoming withdrawn and scared and couldn't even bear to talk to people that I know were my good friends because I was scared that at any moment they'd just tell me they wouldn't want to talk to me anymore. That I wasn't being, you know, a good streamer because I, you know, had to take a break for mental health and my internet problems. And then I realized that because I've found a way to push through all of this, because I'm still here, because I'm still standing on this stage and talking to you, I realize that is proof that I am a good community leader, that I am a good symbol of hope, that I am a good friend. Because at the end of all of this, I'm still fucking here, and I'm still doing this, and I'm still proud of everything that I've done and everything that I will do. That no matter what, no matter how many things terrify me, no matter how many times I wake up in the morning scared that people will leave me behind or scared that the world as I know it will end, that I'm still able to stand up here and be an entertainer, a performer, a friend, and someone who all of you can turn to in any moment, whether it be happy or sad or anything like that. To be somebody that you can be happy to spend time with. The fact that I'm able to deal with everything I deal with and still be here and be the Sascha that you all know and love made me realize that I am a good symbol of hope, that I am somebody who's doing her best, and that is everything to be proud of. And if little things get in the way, it doesn't mean I'm not cut out for this. It just means I need to take a fucking break for myself. And I'm really proud of myself for saying, no, I'm not going to keep trying to press the goddamn, go live button and wait until I eventually have to stop because my stomach hurts too much from stress to be able to keep going. To keep trying to push through it until I can't even fucking, handle it anymore because I keep letting everything completely break my energy down, and I can't even find a way to say anything funny about what I'm doing, that I don't have to do that. That I can just say, you know what? No, I'm taking a step back, all right? I took a break, and I felt bad about doing it because I'd already taken a break from my mental health back in June, and I hate to say it, but it should have been for a lot longer. It should have been for a lot longer. And the 4 weeks of a break that I ended up taking just now, I think was probably for the best. I will still need some time to really get back on my feet again, to really kind of figure out, get my head back in the game again. But this is me, gingerly stepping back onto the stage and saying, hey, I think I'm healing. I think I'm healing, and I think I'm ready to let you all back in again. To not just to the bar or my streams, but to me. And that makes me really happy to say. It makes me really proud of myself to say it. And I want you guys to know that nothing made me realize more the kind of symbol of hope that I need to be, the kind of person I need to be, and the effect I need to have on people. To look at myself dealing with what I was dealing with here, everything that was, really fucking with me, everything I was struggling with. And to realize that there are so many people who are going through the same, better or worse. And to realize that I need to be the type of person that, to other people, that my friends have been for me. That's what being, that's what being a symbol of hope and strength is about. It made me realize that no matter what, whether you guys are going through something either better or worse or equivalent to anything, the things that I've been struggling with, I'm here for you. And we can all get through this together. Because we are all greater than the things we struggle with. There are more of us than the people who try to get us down. That's the most important part, is that we are all more than enough. And I want you guys to remember that and always just find a way to sort of internalize it. Because it took me a while to. It may still yet take me a while to, but I'm well on my way. And that's all that matters. So thank you guys for everything you do. And all of you for sticking by and being as supportive and patient as you have been. Because it means the absolute world to me. And nothing gives me more hope than to know that people like you guys are here. We can do this. I think that's about all I wanted to say. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I think I'm ready to start what the actual stream is going to be. But I tried to find a game where I wouldn't have to worry too much about focusing on a story and keeping quiet, so I could just kind of find a way to ease myself back into things, find conversation approaching me rather than me having to seek it out. And I think I've found a good game to start with. So tonight we're going to be playing some Half-Life 2. It's a game I actually haven't streamed yet on stream. I've been streaming for a good, over 2 years now. Or at least streaming the way I am for over 2 years almost. And I still have not actually played Half-Life 2. I've been playing a lot of Half-Life 2 Update and Half-Life 2 with M-Mod. I am not going to be using either of these mods on stream tonight. We're just going to be playing straight Half-Life 2. The way it came, or the way, the way that somebody who just bought it today would be playing it. Probably not the way somebody who bought it, I guess, what is it, it's 23 now, so about 19 years ago would be playing it. Most likely not, as many quality of life patches for modern operating systems have been established as a part of Valve's, post-release support. And when you are a game that Valve is happy to support post-release, you do get treated pretty good, as long as you're not TF2, I guess. But I'm excited for this, and I'm going to be having an open VC, so as any of my friends who would want to hang out with me and chill and just have a nice vibe out night are free to join. It's going to be a very low energy day today. I'm not going to be streaming on Sunday because me and some friends of mine in the local band will be catching up on in a diner. So it'll be you don't want us to worry about, you know, like a schedule this week or anything. I'll figure things out as the week goes on. Hi, Mapno. Welcome on in. Drops is a mix of quality of life patches and kind of breaking stuff occasionally also. Yeah, but at least they never break anything as bad as they did with Half-Life Source. Oh. And thank you so much for saying that, Mapno. It really means a lot. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and it's good to see you up in here. With that said, let me get Half-Life 2 up and ready. I've already basically got it prepped for the fucking stream thing, because I was just checking that shit out last night. I was like, damn, it's been a fat minute since I did any of this, huh? Let me bring myself into the Discord and make sure I'm all clear here. I'm gonna move you over here, stream over here, and Steam here. Besides playing Dark Souls 2, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, good and playing Dark Souls 2 do feel a little bit mutually exclusive, don't they? But it is what it is. Give me a second. Can I not just go as invisible? There we go. Thanks. Wonderful. I have actually been playing a little bit of Dark Souls 2 with Spiral. It has decided to start playing Scholar of the First Sin, so I give it a little bit of help. I will say, I am quite proud of myself. I beat the secret, like the hidden optional encounter with the Pursuer in the Forest of Fallen Giants on my first try with a Soul Level 1 character in Scholar Edition. I'm really proud of that. I kicked its ass. I saw, and I kicked his ass, and I've been kicking his ass in every single encounter after. Because I love killing the Pursuer. It's fun. His job is to kill me, but my job is to kill him. It's great. So despite Scholar kind of being a nightmare to play, it is a fun time to play it with Spiral. Except for the occasional times when Spiral's in a VC and can't hang with me, so I have to like communicate with it in text chat. And playing Dark Souls 2 while having to minimize it to communicate in text chat is not optimal. Is all I'm gonna say. Good fucking god, dude. But it's alright, because Dark Souls 2 is fun with friends. And you know what? No matter what I say, my opinions of it have continued to soften over the years. I think Dark Souls 2 is not as bad as people say it is, especially considering a thread I saw on Twitter today. I think aesthetically, in terms of art style, in terms of music, and even story, Dark Souls 2 is great. I actually like it more than 3. 3 is kind of a fuck everything. Mine never will. That's valid, I suppose. Obviously, its actual game design, you know, aspects are really, really fucking rough around the edges. Because you could tell it was made by a B team who was so happy to make their first Dark Souls game that they didn't really know what a Dark Souls game was. And they tried too hard. You can tell because the first time you die, you get an achievement that says, "This is Dark Souls," which is, oh, that's unfortunate. Regardless, I think that is enough talk. So let me switch the category to Half-Life 2. Here we go. And I think mature rated game should be set. Alright. Let's go. Requiem for a Fox is almost done playing anyway, so this is good timing. I've got the game all set up. Let's do it. Alright. Now, it should be coming through. There we go. We got it. We got Half-Life 2 on screen. What a game this is. What a fucking game. I don't know when's the last time I talked about it on stream, but my first exposure to Half-Life as a series was when I attempted to torrent Gary's mod. And it came packaged with Half-Life 1 and all of its expansions. Expansions which were broken. Ow, Jesus fucking Christ. What an asshole. Expansions that were, before I was so rudely interrupted, broken. I started playing Opposing Force and none of the character models had loaded. You heard all the sound effects and everything, but no dialogue. So you're just in the fucking Osprey and you hear like gunshots and radio chatter and everything else, but there's nobody in there and there's nobody talking, so it was really weird. And then when I actually started up, the black screen from the intro cutscene never went away. It was a nightmare. But I did get into Half-Life 1 through that, and I thought Half-Life 1 was a fucking amazing game. I didn't end up playing Half-Life 2 until around, I think, early 2011 or late 2010. It must have been early 2011, because I remember the first Source Engine game I ever owned after actually buying a copy of Gary's Mod for real for Christmas was Team Fortress 2. I bought it back when it was actually paid, and I spent most of Christmas Eve playing on a 24/7 Man Manor server. I also proceeded to spend most of early 2010 playing Counter-Strike Source on a 24/7 office server. Spending a snow day playing that was, oh, it was bliss. It was wonderful. But I ended up starting Half-Life 2 around sometime early 2010, and I loved it. I didn't end up getting very far because I didn't get into Ravenholm until I was in, like, early high school, I think. And I have visceral memories of playing the Ravenholm level while listening to A Day to Remember, specifically there for those who have Heart album. Day to Remember is a surprisingly good band for playing any type of FPS, I'll tell you what. Or at least they were when they, you know, didn't sound like shit. Thanks, Marshmallow. But, which is ironic because the main reason I knew about Gary's Mod and Half-Life was because of Kitty0706, the Gary's Mod animator, who is the entire reason I knew about A Day to Remember. Because he used their song I'm Made of Wax, Larry, What Are You Made Of? In his Link's I Can't Say That Day credit sequence. And he's the reason I listened to that album. And now I have a deluxe edition copy of it, complete with a DVD of one of their live shows at a big headlining festival. Because I love Homesick, I love that album and everything else. Dwap's 24/7 Office, where you really don't learn how to play CS, but have a hell of a good time. Yeah, no, it was, in fact, I actually never used an AWP in a Counter-Strike game until 2015, like 5 years later, because all the CSS servers I played on had the AWP, you know, turned off, because the AWP was cheap and sucked. You could still get a one-hit kill with a scout, but you actually had to be good. And they also had smoke grenades disabled because, as a sort of courtesy thing, because they figured that a lot of people who were probably still playing CSS in 2010 probably just had really shitty computers, and everybody throwing smoke grenades at once probably wasn't a good idea. The server also, as a blessing, had the thing he turned off where if you throw a grenade, your character says, "Fire in the hole." They had that turned off, so I didn't really realize that was a thing until a while later. God, Counter-Strike Source is so fucking good, dude. I will never get sick of it. I'm sure the new CSGO update is going to be cool, but nothing's going to dethrone CSS for me, dude. Nothing's going to dethrone walking around and talking to this one completely plastered guy about space exploration. Like me, like a 15-year-old kid, you know, in my dad's house in the summer, fucking, you know, watching Lucky Star and playing Counter-Strike, talking to a guy who must be in his late 30s who's completely plastered about space exploration. You can't get conversations like that in COD, dude. You just can't. But nonetheless, Half-Life 2, on the other hand, an incredible experience. Every single time I hear the sounds of the Citadel like siren that goes whoop whoop in the background, I start thinking about Half-Life 2 and I'm like, I gotta play Half-Life 2 again, dude. And then I play it, and then I love it. It's a game that is a fucking inarguable landmark of video games, of media, of culture. It will never be dethroned. It has never been cloned. There will never be a game like Half-Life 2. And I couldn't be happier about it, because this game is one of a kind. And I'm really excited for that guy on YouTube, his fucking Half-Life 2 21st Century Humor Edition. I'm gonna play that on stream when it drops. It looks fucking ridiculous, dude. The Moai head thumpers that play the Vine Boom, I can't wait. But enough intro. I feel like I have plenty of time when I actually play it to talk about how much I love this game and how many memories I've made playing it, because this game has quite a lengthy intro that puts Half-Life 2's intro to Half-Life 1's lengthy monorail intro to shame. I have the game audio turned surprisingly far down so I can hear people if they come in, which I will need to do because this game is loud as fuck. Here we go. We're going to be playing on normal because if you play any Source Engine game on hard, you're an idiot. Let me read Mapto's message. It's not really that. The first director was vet employee at From, and the dude did want to do something bigger than DS1. He was not delivering the results. They brought someone else and had to essentially redo the whole... it was a developer switch.
And shine, Mr. Freeman.
Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job.
No one is more
Deserving of a rest.
and all
The effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well,
let's
to say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. Can somebody find a link to the upload of an edit of this intro where G-Man just isn't talking? So it's the whole normal intro, but he's just kind of staring at you and not saying anything. Because I love that shit.
Wake up and smell the ashes.
Dwap says Half-Life 2 converted way too well to VR. I saw Daisy Bunny playing it in VR. Or at least as much of the game as I could around her giant bunny tits. But it looked pretty fun. It's a shame I don't own VR and probably couldn't stomach it because, you know, I am pretty prone to nausea considering I have heartburn and acid reflux. And, I think as soon as I actually start... Was that... That engine whine is the Manhacks. I never realized that in the intro. But, what is it? Since I'm actually going to be on Spyro soon, I've been prescribed T-blockers finally. I've heard that T-blockers are going to make me much more nauseous. So that could be rough. That could be a little bit rough. To City 17. You have chosen, or been chosen.
Relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I
Elected to establish my administration here. You guys are gonna hear me doing that a lot. I love this fucking game so much.
Our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. All right, I'm moving. And so,
What do you expect him to do? Look at this guy.
Through on your way to parts unknown. Welcome to City 17.
I might try to accelerated back hop, but it's a little bit difficult to do in current release version of Half-Life 2. It sure is more fun than B-hopping, though. I'll tell you that much. Ooh.
Were you the only ones on that train?
Sorry, yeah.
Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and took my husband for questioning. They said he'd be on the next train. I'm not sure when that was. They're being nice, though, letting me wait for him.
Welcome.
I don't know how to tell you this, lady, but your husband's super dead. Like, he's super dead, and he's not just dead. In fact, if your husband was dead, he'd probably be in a better place right now. Your husband is most likely being turned into a cybernetic monstrosity, ma'am. Your husband has suffered a fate far worse than passing. Your husband is in hell.
So thoughtfully provided by our benefactors.
Well, see ya.
I've been proud to call City 17 my home.
Dorothy says, I'm happy for you getting the T-blockers. My Planned Parenthood is tomorrow, and I'm hoping to get Airshow 2 myself. Awesome! I hope it goes well for you, homie.
Welcome to City 17.
Don't drink the water.
And put something in it.
Something in it
To make you forget.
I don't even remember how I got here.
So here's something I love. The bottles of booze in brown paper bags, only the bottles actually break if you throw them against something. Oh, that fucking, the metal clanking sound.
Buy that for $1.
You'd buy memory erasing water for $1? Are you sure about that one, Ellie? Nonetheless. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen, or have been chosen.
To relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17.
This is base of operations.
My administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully.
Watch this. I can trap this guy in here with me.
I've been proud to call City 17 my home. So, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City.
His coworker won't let him leave. He's gonna be there forever, by the way. He's just kind of there. He's not getting out, dude. I like how after all this time, the community version of Gordon is fully shifted to mildly depressed dude who just wants to go home. I like that characterization of Gordon a lot. I think overall, older FPS protagonists, like, what's the word? Sort of like interpretations by communities have gradually shifted to be way cooler. I like the like boomer shooter community iteration of Duke Nukem, who's just a really chill guy and is nice to everyone except aliens and fascists.
Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm
Way behind on my beating quota. So you have to understand, I didn't get very far in Half-Life 1. I didn't realize, like, when I played Half-Life 2, I just thought that I missed a bunch of shit by not finishing Half-Life 1. But in actuality, all of these characters in Half-Life 2 are not actually characters in Half-Life 1. They're not. There is not a single character by name that you ever actually interact with. It's all just like nameless NPCs who all have the same model. So it was like, damn, I missed a lot in Half-Life 1, huh? No, I didn't. It's just Valve. This is not the first time this would happen, as my first Kingdom Hearts game I ever played was Kingdom Hearts 2. That was a mistake. I mean, even if I had played Kingdom Hearts 1, I still wouldn't have known what the fuck was going on in Kingdom Hearts 2. That game is indecipherable unless you played fucking Dream Drop... No, not Dream Drop Distance. Chain of Memories, right? That's the one? And ain't that one like a fucking DS exclusive or something? Fucked up. He didn't even knock it off. Dipshit. Chain was a GBA exclusive. GBA. You go from PlayStation 2 to a GBA exclusive in order to understand another PlayStation game. I'm gonna tell you kids something. I know about you, but I'm ready to join Civil Protection just to get a decent meal.
You'll have to wait your turn like everybody else.
Shit! Shit, I was really hoping he'd say it.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to join Civil Protection just to get a decent...
He said it! He said it! He said it! Hey, what's up, Cray? How you doing? Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Now, our good friend Monochrome TV, who popped in earlier and is currently doing their Stalker stream for the night, once told me that apparently they stood in this line for a very long time, waiting for rations. Which you can do. The line does move. You don't get to have rations because you're a broke bitch who sucks. But they do have NPCs who actually come in and continue the line. In fact, some of them should be coming this way right about now. No, huh, okay. Yeah, Breen's Private Reserve, baby! This shit looks horrible. I remember just using the soda cans to make, or the water cans to just... Dude, they got canned water? Dude, Dr. Breen's got liquid death? Dr. Breen's got liquid death and he's serving it up in City 17? Aw, man, these fucking... These citizens live like kings, dude, fuck. But no, I just remember using the water cans to make thrusters on things in Gary's mod. I used to play a lot of that shit. Love Gary's mod. Breen's Private Reserve isn't carbonated? There's sparkling, liquid death isn't always carbonated. If you get the black cans, it's carbonated, but I'm pretty sure that the actual, like, regular, like, white can liquid death isn't sparkling. Am I wrong? I haven't had it yet. I do want to try it because I think that everything tastes better in a can. Well, everything tastes best in a glass bottle, but the second best thing is a metal can. And then on the bottom is plastic bottles. That shit tastes awful. I remember when I used to trick fucking, like, what is it, like 4chan femboy stuff into, I used to let it trick me into drinking shit tons of bottled water. Never forget my very unfortunate pre-transition days. Ooh. But imagine it's 2004, and you got, like, a fucking, you know, like, PC with a brand new DG Voodoo fucking card you just installed. And you walk out and you see this. Is this not the most insane shit ever? Can you fucking stop? I'm trying to get a look at the skyline, and this dude keeps taking my fucking photo and putting me in his cringe compilation. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Imagine yourself in 2004 with a brand new Voodoo graphics card, or whatever the fuck that you got, and this is the first time you see this. Is this not fucking mind-blowing? Obviously, I'm pretty sure that Citadel is, like, extremely low-res, but it looks fucking amazing. This game is beautiful, dude. Like, I was talking with Patch the other day about how I didn't think of myself as having grown up playing Half-Life 2. Because, you know, when I was playing Half-Life 2, I was like 14. And my idea of growing up playing games was like, you know, being in like your preteens and playing games. So I consider myself to have grown up playing, you know, fucking trucking sims and arcade racers and really bad shovelware platformers. But as an adult now, as an adult, who is no longer in her teens anymore, is in her, you know, mid to late 20s now, realizing that I played Half-Life, you know, for the first time, like, over a decade ago, yeah, I did technically grow up with it. And you know what? I'm happy I did. Because I grew up with this game despite not being, like, able to play games like it when it came out. When this game came out, I was playing Need for Speed Underground and fucking, like, watching Code Lyoko on TV. I wasn't playing Half-Life 2. I could have never got my parents to let me play Half-Life 2 when this shit came out. It was like you guys know what happens in this game. It's fucking horrifying. My parents would have never let me play this. When my dad first saw me playing a copy of Saints Row 2 that I tricked him into buying me, he fucking took it away for the night. They barred me from playing M-rated games for like a fucking whole ass year at one point. But despite not being able to play it when it did come out, I still grew up playing it. And I'm very proud of that. Because even as a kid who around when I first played this game for the first time, and Half-Life 1, you know, was playing like fucking Call of Duty Black Ops, and a lot of other current gen and next gen games at that time, Half-Life 2 was still really impressive to me. Half-Life 2 never gave me that feeling like Mario did. That guy is dead. That guy is dead. Like, it looks like he killed himself, man. Jesus. But, despite, you know, being a kid who played a lot of that shit, Half-Life 2 was still impressive to me, and so was Half-Life 1. And I still think they're impressive. I think it's important that even as, like, a sun-and-nose cod brat that I was back then, I was still able to appreciate a lot of what Half-Life 2 does. And I hope everybody still does. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
Don't worry, they'll find one.
Bob says you're right. Had it a bit ago. They were on sale. You should get some. So, fun fact. Y'all might have heard that little ambient track that I played a fucking preview of on Twitter recently. A big inspiration for it, for the echoing of the Chernobyl broadcast, and everything else that I did in that song. A big inspiration for it is this. You could probably barely hear that. But it's the echoing of, like, children. You could interpret it as them screaming because they're playing on a playground, or screaming because it's scary. But the idea was kind of like standing in a place and allowing yourself to sort of imagine something that must have happened here, and sort of, like, allowing this daydream or this sort of, like, visualization to take a sonic form and sort of let it overwhelm you was a big inspiration for the track that I made. And I hope to tap into more cool stuff like that in the rest of the EP that I'm putting together. So some of y'all might not have seen it, but I am working on an official Sascha Dark Ambient EP. Also, hi Clueless, welcome on in. How are you doing? The swing set, yes indeed. The swing set. If you're curious to see the development of DS2, I can send a video. Post it in the Discord server. I guess either the general or whatever. Ambient's good. Ambient's very good. I love Dark Ambient. You guys might find this funny, but the first, like, artist, like, I first got into listening to Dark Ambient technically through horror games soundtracks or whatever, but the first Dark Ambient artist that I ever sought out to listen to was a little group called Nox Arcana, and they make orchestral Dark Ambient. They're very heavily inspired by Lovecraft. I love their album Blackthorn Asylum. I thought it was very good. I should get back into them at some point. But considering I tend to listen more to, like, modern cinematic Dark Ambient that is much more industrial or synthetic and based around field recordings, you know, focused on, like, somebody's, like, Zoom hand recorder recording just ambience of a snowy day, or somebody using a lot of fucked up synth patches to make really, really terrifying sounds. No further than artists like Lustmord, especially. I wish I'd known about Lustmord when I was in high school. But it is interesting that Dark Ambient can have so much diversity to it, that you can have artists who basically are just fucking around with hard synths on stage and can perform live, like Lustmord, or guys that are literally making Dark Ambient entirely out of orchestral suites, like Nox Arcana. And then you have guys like Ugasanye or Nias Vestia, which are all, you know, working with fucking field recordings. You get Godbody Disconnect's amazing post-rock influence. It's wonderful. I love that kind of shit. cool. I'm down. I love ambient music. Ambient music slaps. Let's try this real quick. Oh, I can't stay on. Speaking of orchestral and ambient and post-rock, y'all might have noticed from the intro, but I've been getting very, very into Godspeed You Black Emperor again. I listened to F Sharp, A Sharp, Infinity on HRT for the first time ever, and I listened to it quite a bit. I have the CD and vinyl copies of it, but I'd never really experienced it before like I did listening to it for the first time on HRT recently. It's an incredible fucking album. I love F Sharp, A Sharp. Dorothy says, I really like Dungeon Synth. There's a lot of dark ambient Dungeon Synth groups. I have to talk to Mono. They're very experienced in Dungeon Synth, as is Nyx. Mapnos is posted. The cries you can have on HRT, so I've heard. Yes, I did cry listening to F Sharp, A Sharp for the first time on HRT. And I listened to their album, Lift Your Skinny Fists Like Antennas to Heaven, as y'all can probably tell because I used the song Storm as my intro tonight, for the first time ever this past couple of weeks. And when I tell you that I was inconsolable, like, for, like, the first time after I heard Storm and Sleep, the part of fucking, what is it? Broken Windows, Lock of Love, Part 3. Good fucking God. There has never been a band like Godspeed, and there never will be. I am so fucking obsessed with post-rock now. Mono was showing me Mogwai, or we were both kind of listening to Mogwai. But I'm a big fan of their stuff. And I'm thinking about starting to listen to Explosions in the Sky as well. I listened to a little bit of Silver Mount Zion, which is a side project of who is essentially one of the original founding members of Godspeed. Silver Mount Zion slaps too. Shut up, Breen. I like that there's the Breencast going on, and I'm talking about the intense emotional reaction I had to beautiful and unique music while I'm trashing these people's apartment. Explosions in the Sky is very old post-rock. Mount Zion is good. Mount Zion is good. One's in chat if you like Silver Mount Zion, or the Silver Mount Zion Tralala Band with Choir, or whatever the fuck else they're called. God, fucking listening to Lift Your Skinny Fists. There was just something about listening to Storm for the first time that I don't think I can ever replicate ever. Like, it felt so... Holy shit, Kim Tustis, thank you for the sub. I don't know them, but I have to say one. Thank you so much for the sub. I hope you enjoy that little diamond logo that you have, and it's wonderful to see you again. I've missed seeing you guys in the chat. Jesus. Like, I also ended up listening to more of Alleluia, Don't Bend, Descend. I listened to Yankee UXO. I do not understand the fan reaction to Yankee UXO. That album goes hard. That album's fucking amazing. Motherfucker Redeemer, Rockets Fall on Rocket Falls, all amazing songs. Very, very big fan of the first half of September 15th, 2000. I also was listening to Luciferian Towers. I listened to it with Nyx Nightfall. And we both agree that Luciferian Towers is a fucking amazing album. That album's great. It's so triumphant and hopeful, and it literally, like the fact that this song that feels so impossibly triumphant, like you've won a great battle, is called Bosses Hang. That's the kind of shit we're, dealing with. I mean, Godspeed's bassness is not exactly a debatable thing. Ah, my fucking eyes. Because, I mean, for fuck's sake, this is the band that puts instructions for how to make Molotov cocktails on the back of their physical releases. This is a band that bundles their press release information of new albums for journalist outlets with demands for the world to close prisons and cease all imperialistic behavior. And also, acknowledge food and water and housing as an inalienable human right. Godspeed is one of the most based bands on Earth. For fuck's sake, their amps... When they play live, their amps have tape on it that just says transphobes eat shit and die alone. Can any band be more based than that? No, I don't remember you because you weren't a character in Half-Life, Alex. Now shut up while I keep talking about post-rock. What else? I have not listened to their newest album. I also haven't listened to Asunder, Sweet, and Other Distress. But I do want to listen to Asunder. I haven't listened to Godspeed at State's End because when they released that album, they did a live stream because it was still, you know, when COVID was at its worst. I didn't say when COVID was still a thing because COVID is still a thing. But COVID was really bad still in 2021. And what they did was they did a live stream for the album release. And this live stream was of a projector show, much like the ones they do for their live shows. And I want to hang out with some people that I feel most comfortable with in VR chat and experience Godspeed at State's End for the first time by watching the projector show in VR chat on like a big screen. You know, really, really getting to experience the album the way I feel the band would have intended it to be experienced. For the most part, with my own little twist on it. I'm excited to listen to it for the first time, especially considering how I felt about Luciferian. Luciferian Towers went hard. And Alleluia is still really good. It's a little bit harder to remember certain tracks, but Melodic off Alleluia is fucking amazing. Not to mention, We Drift Like Worried Fire is an unforgettable track. That'd be a great experience. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to like, ask people to do it, because it's like, okay, let's say I talk to somebody who doesn't know what the band is, and I don't know how to explain it. Because I'm like, I've tried just, like, reading out, like, what, you know, like, their genres that they incorporate are, and that doesn't really feel right. I don't, like, I can't just say, oh, you'll listen to it and you'll get it. And I can't show a song, because I feel like the first song you hear from Godspeed is so impossibly crucial. For me, it was Dead Flag Blues, because I started with F sharp, A sharp. I don't think it can be understated how amazing this fucking band is. That the first time I experienced F sharp, A sharp, I was in a crowded college computer lab, and it still managed to so effectively transport me to another world, almost. A vision of a completely ruined America, so expertly imagined by a band that is entirely Canadian. God. Just sitting there and hearing that low bassy drone fucking coming out as you hear the fucking, the car's on fire. There's no driver at the wheel. Oh, it was so fucking good. Thank you for the canteen sip, your mechanic VT. It's good to see you, by the way. Yellow, welcome on in. Sascha, I got texting fixed on my phone so I can finally verify. I can finally talk. This is not your problem. Joke's on you. I've never considered talking with you to ever be a problem. I've considered it to be quite the gift, in fact. But it's wonderful to see you. Great time. What was it like being a bulldozer? It was much like being alone in an empty field. But it was pretty good. How are you doing, mechanic? There's like so much Half-Life 2 talking, and I've completely ceased all pretenses about talking about Half-Life 2. I assure you, Dr. Klein, if Lamar didn't get up there before me, I would have probably broken all your shit too, man. I love that you can fix this photo, and it still just keeps getting unfixed. There's me. There's Kleiner. I think that's, Eli. The Mark V hazard suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Mechanic says, I'm good. Awesome, that's wonderful to hear. How dare you provide positive affirmations? Motherfucker, if you're allergic to positive affirmations, you are going to go into anaphylactic shock as soon as you come into my chat. That goes for everybody. Oh, that sound. It's like nostalgic acupuncture in my brain. The Mark V hazard suit has been redesigned for these nut... Alright, hold up. I'm gonna use my fucking... Oh, right. I muted my, my soundboard in Discord. I'm allergic to positivity. I start coughing violently. There are worse things to be allergic to, I suppose. If you're allergic to positivity, I'm pretty sure going onto the internet is probably the best thing you can do, I feel. Good to see you, Gate, by the way. Let me give you a fucking shout-out. How are you doing, Gate? How was your stream today? It's healthy to use Twitter. This is the most bizarre case of reverse psychology that still manages to be insanely funny. Let me see here. S.O. Gate Snipe. There we go. Everyone, please go follow out our wonderful friend Gate. Got sick a couple of hours in at break and ended earlier, but I got a few good achievements on the list. Well, I'm proud of you, and I'm also proud of you for taking a rest when you knew that you needed it. Good on you, friend.
That's what you said last time.
About that cat. I like how when you look at the clipboard, this is the whole part that's actually written, the rest is just lines. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, huh?
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the switch.
Gordon, go right ahead. Very good.
Yeah. I got that advanced Harvard training or whatever the fuck Gordon has. Was it MIT? I can't remember. Every smart guy college for the super rich all blends together for me. Ow! Weird, I thought I was falling Gate already. Well, now you are.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
I love that he calls him Izzy, short for Isaac.
Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Kleiner and fucking Vance are so cute together.
Good job, Gordon.
Can we get some Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner fan art going? Can we get some?
Your turn.
Can we get some Kleiner x Vance? Can we get some Clance Yowie going? Oh man, I'm gonna regret this. Moose is gonna hear this and he's gonna draw it. I'm gonna end it all.
Initializing in 3, 2,
Hi Lamar.
1.
Yeah, you gotta give fucking Kleiner the huge Yowie hands.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck.
Yeah, not so fast, cause fucking what's her name? Lamar's about to ruin everything. Kleiner in his mitts. Oh, I didn't realize the crow actually enters the fucking lab when that happens. Oh, that's so cool. I never realized that.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Oh, are you guys ready for the only time you ever get to see a fucking ichthyosaur in Half-Life 2? They tell me that it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast never swam in terrestrial waters until about a week ago.
All but certain it was
Gordon Freeman. Here we go! Yeah! I love him.
He didn't come through.
Where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
You must get out.
Found a vinyl copy of Stormtrooper's Death the other day, and the LP is olive green. That's awesome. I used to really like listening to those guys. They were definitely a good element of humor in crossover thrash. Had slightly more enjoyable riffs for me than Toxic Holocaust, for example. I remember getting into crossover thrash. Now I just listen to like straight up like post-punk now. And old 80s post-hardcore. I've been getting very into Fugazi lately. I fucking love those guys.
The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can.
Something I've never really quite gotten sick of is the fact that when you hear him say, "Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon," like, you could tell he's like genuinely kind of worried. Like he hasn't really had to worry about this for a very long time. It's like, this is the first time he's seeing someone that I think he considered a little bit of a friend. And he has to say goodbye to him because they're all now in grave danger. I thought Fugazi was a band. No, that's shoegaze. Fugazi is a Washington D.C. post-hardcore band. A big part of their creative work comes from Ian MacKaye, who is best known for his contributions to Minor Threat, who I have also listened to a little bit of. But I've always preferred fucking Bad Religion over Minor Threat. Bad Religion and what else? A couple of other like old 80s hardcore bands. I've recently been getting into the Descendants actually. I really like the Descendants. They're silly as fuck. In fact, I recently made a new badge for my character that is just Milo from the Descendants. But I have not put it on my model yet. I'll roll that out later. Side 1 ends with "What's that noise?" It's hilarious. If I didn't know the album already, I probably would have freaked out thinking the record is broke. The only DC band I knew of was Presidents of the United States of America. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wish that band would break up. Well, what's another band from DC? Oh, right, Minor Threat. Black Flag is another band I really liked. I talked about it on Twitter, but back in, I think about like 10 years ago or so, me and my friends, we started our own aspirations to have a stoner metal band. Fucking... Wait, hold up, Gate wasn't making a joke? Gate wasn't making a joke about the actual US president. There's an actual band called that, and they're from Washington State? You've got to be fucking kidding me. But yeah, so we had our aspirations to have a sludge metal band, and we were originally planning on covering My War by Black Flag. And now that I think about it, I'm thinking about, like, I'm imagining, like, a fucking, what is it, like, sort of, like, sludgy, kind of, like, half-tempo, more swinging kind of cover of the riff on My War. And I realized that it would sound fucking amazing. And I'm like, damn, I wish you would have actually covered it. They're coming for you now. Yeah, whatever. Bad Brains is from DC. A couple of my friends in punk music out here are very into Bad Brains. My homies Frank and Mo. I have not really been a big Bad Brains head. I tried listening. They're not my thing. There's a band called Presidents of the United States of America, the ones that did Peaches and Lump. I don't think I've heard of that, actually. Love them a lot. They're a funny grunge joke band. Why are these guys not dropping pistol ammo? There we go. That was weird. I wasn't picking it up at first. Props to the source engine for looking as good as it does and still being so optimized, as it were. This shit taking forever, man. The train bound for sustainability is nowhere to be found. And I am lost, so lost, but you're the constellation that guides me. Then I realized that we have to walk... We have to use our own 2 feet to walk these tracks, and we have to squat we have to watch each other's backs. With forgiveness as our torch and imagination as our sword, we'll untie the ropes of hate and slash open the minds of the bored. I am not gonna just quote the entire song, but I'm gonna try. I'm pretty sure those guys just keep coming around forever. He's lyric coding again. Yeah, you guys missed that? I hope not. Oh, there's a Citadel siren. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, it's so good. I don't have time for these guys. I'm gonna try not to just speedrun all of fucking Half-Life 2. I don't wanna blow through this game, you know? Shit. Hold up. Oh shit. Let's see if I can do this right. Boom. Easy. I'm too good at this game. You're too much. I sure am. I'm more than enough. I think manhacks are gonna come in soon. Friends of the USA were from Seattle. Hearing all their peers get famous, they decided to make music to mock the music that made the others famous. That is so petty, but I kind of respect the dedication to the bit. I don't have time for you cunts. Goodbye. That train horn is so fucking distorted and compressed. It's really funny. Oh, we're gonna meet the Vortigaunt soon. We remember the free men. We are coterminous. We cannot forget those whose threads you cut. Forgiveness is not ours to bestow. Ah, god damn it, you got auto-modded, Gate. Give me a sec. One of my favorite band names, second only to Butthole Surfers. Ah, I only know about Butthole Surfers because of the song that their vocalist did with, fucking Ministry and the story behind it, which was very funny to read. Reckoning has come. He's like, huh? What?
They'll get you started on the right foot.
The main man hack spam is a bit later. You're right. Give me a good jolt. That is all we could spare.
Be careful now. We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here.
Why doesn't he say it?
The whole railroad.
We serve the same mystery.
I love the Vortigaunt so much. Galunga. Ah. Yeah, she's built my hot rod. That's the song. That's the one fucking thing to sing Vortigaunt says where he goes, Galunga Galalabar. He's great. One's in chat if you'd hang out with a Vortigaunt. Bro really looks at the Vort like, you speak? There's no way he's been living with that guy for as long as he must have been and he's never heard him talk before. I mean, for fuck's sake, at Black Mesa, at White Forest, they got a fucking, they got a Vortigaunt, like, they got Vortigaunt's doing, like, work for them at Black Mesa East and at White Forest. Have you guys forgot about Uriah? Hold up. He's gonna bite me in the ass if I leave them here. That yeah fuck at the end is Al actually angry and frustrated Gibby being hard to deal with drunk. Oh yeah, I remember reading about that. Why do those things have to hurt me when they do that? Why? What was that sound effect? It was like a regular gun sound. At least you missed that time. Alright, this motherfucker. Oh, I can't break it. Whatever. Chance, howdy Sasha, hope you're well. Chance, how are you doing? Chance, want to shout yourself out? How are you doing, friend? Type in exclamation point and then your username. It's, I am doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. I got a little bit of a kind of migraine going on, but I'm having a good time. I hope you're doing wonderful today, Chance. I can never forget Uriah. How do you fit so much sass into a Vort? Uriah was great. Just woke up from a passed out nap. That's a mood. God, Uriah was so based. Yeah, everyone, please go check out our friend Chance Nezumi VT, the rat VTuber. The wizard rat.
Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but
Man, Half-Life 2's facial animation, just any facial animation in the Source engine, is legitimately insane. Obviously, with a lot of modding projects who didn't, you know, have access to the mocapping that Valve did, facial animation from them wasn't super great, but still really impressive for the engine and what it does. For 2004? The only other game I could think of that had mocapping half this good was Silent Hill 2. That game was also just, you know, a fucking masterpiece, but you already know that. You've watched my channel. I'm going to die of oxygen deprivation, be waiting for the barrels to go away. That part kind of sucks. Root Canal is an okay segment. I used to hate Water Hazard. I used to hate Water Hazard quite a bit. And now, Water Hazard's one of my favorite levels in the game. Water Hazard's really good. I actually kind of like it more than Root Canal. Which is saying something. Root Canal's a little bit rough around the edges, but Water Hazard is fucking forever, dude. You guys are idiots. Fucking Combine Rent-A-Cops. Uriah did have that drip. He was great. I used to send a picture of him to a friend and just write Cowboy Bebop at his computer. Watch this. Look at that. Only one survivor. Hey, so I know about the corpse1.mdl thing using an actual texture from a human corpse. Some of y'all might not have known that, but they did use a texture from a real human carcass in this game. Do you guys remember which one that is? Is it this one? Is this one corpse1.mdl? I can't remember. It might be. It's either this one or there's another one. There's two, like, dead bodies in this game. Only 2 people ever die in City 17. And they get clone. Ouch, that shit hit me on the head. I think that one is because it's the older one. Okay. I see. Oh, the fucking Half-Life 2 ladders. Oh shit, that is not good. That is not good. That's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna die. Honestly, the fact that Half-Life 2 proceeded to make the flashlight a separate power bar from the actual oxygen and sprinting, good on them. They should have done that from the start. Man, this thing has dog shit accuracy at range. I remember playing the Xbox version of Half-Life 2 and using the health kit spawn sheet to get through the airboat section without the airboat. Got stuck at the part with the ramp because there's an invisible wall and I didn't know prop surfing was a thing back then. That's a classic. Dorothy says I was really happy with the find. I found an original copy of Sin After Sin by Judas Priest and it works great. Awesome, I'm happy for you. Yeah, Yellow, I didn't even know prop hunting was a thing until around 2012. Or not prop hunting, prop surfing was a thing until 2012. And obviously by that point it had already been patched out. So it wasn't really a thing that I could even attempt. Still funny, though. But I did still prop surf in a game. Ah, goddammit, Chance, you've taken off my glasses. I hope you're happy with yourself. I'm a little less mentally sketched on that course model because it was at least a medical book example. Instead of, like, what NetherRealm... Yeah, I heard about what NetherRealm was doing with their artists. Now, here's the thing, right? How was that different from what was going on with Left 4 Dead 2's development? Because I know for a fact that supposedly they were doing something at least somewhat similar with Left 4 Dead 2, where they were, in fact, having their model and texture artists look at corpses and gore. Was that like a, like what's the difference? Like was it like a volunteer thing with Left 4 Dead 2, and with NetherRealm it was like, do this or you're fired type of thing? I don't actually know the specifics of it. It says, I was eating so late on this, but on the note of how those drone things coming at you to explode on death, and Fallout 4, the vertibirds actually use the same tracking AI as Skyrim dragons, so when they fall down to explode, they purposefully track a path towards the player. Bethesda. Oh man. That's what good pussy sounds like. Oh, not the hunter chopper, uh-oh. This could be a problem. I have, like, no health, dude. Oh, shit. It's because people went from Injustice to MK and were like, here's the actual gore videos now. Yeah, Injustice was a little bit more brutal than, say, you know, your average, fucking... Injustice was a little bit more brutal than, say, MVC3 Infinite. But, I imagine, Injustice's violence was nothing compared to Mortal Kombat. The reincorporation of songs from Half-Life 1's soundtrack and the Half-Life 2 soundtrack are nothing short of incredible. They're all invoked in really, really cool ways. Like, were the developers at least told that that was something that was going to happen? Were they given a choice? Wasn't there something on one of the recent Mortal Kombat where they forced him to look at so much gore it caused problems with the staff? That sounds like Ed Boon to me. Like, man, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This might be news to you, or it might not be news to you. I have basically zero respect for David Jaffe. But at least David Jaffe doesn't make his staff look at gore. Cancel that, and I will track my statement if David Jaffe does in fact make his staff look at gore. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He's David Jaffe. Mortal Kombat sucks, I'm a hater. Yeah, me too. One's in chat if you hate Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry, man. MK9 has like 3 different characters and all of them are Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat, more like mid-combat. Got him. Fucking scanners, dude. There's gotta be something behind this. Aha! I'd rather have a group learn how to do the design from a practical effects team. Oh, that would be awesome. Imagine if the guys that did the practical effects from The Thing and RoboCop went on to, like, work on a video game. That shit would go hard. It would go harder than fucking Harbinger Down did. And Harbinger Down already went really hard, so imagine how much harder it would go. Sascha, don't blow up explosive things immediately in front of her face challenge. Fucking impossible. Oh, it's the man hacks.
Get in, hurry. Civil protection is onto us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like we're passing through.
They have a surprisingly robust system of underground organization to get all of this going. Big ups to them. Oh, I fucked up my only way of getting over there. Nope. Ah, fuck. Hold up. If you're just some poor bastard carrying a fucking pipe, you kind of are fucked if the man hacks come in, huh? It'd be cool if they were working on the new RoboCop game. Oh yeah, I remember there was a RoboCop game back in like 2003. Saw Civi play it. It looked terrible. But it was funny, because you get to hear whoever's playing RoboCop in that game, like, accidentally set off a fucking nuclear bomb, and the best he could do is... oh, shit. It's really funny. Practical effects teams are the unsung heroes of film. Oh shit, not the barrels! Ah, oh shit! That could have been bad. It's explosive. Am I not supposed to blow it up? Sascha when the 10 kiloton explosive is a foot from her. At least I'm not like fucking Vinesaw's Joel who set off a nuke when he was like 5 feet from it. He backed up like a couple of feet to see if that would make him safe too. What's the Freeman's Mind line? Where he's like, I have to blow everything up, it's the only way to prove I'm not crazy? Oh, it's you cunts again. This only takes 2 headshots to kill. Based Freeman's Mind. We love Freeman's Mind. I love Ross Scott. Guy's he's really funny. He's great when it comes to analyzing game design, as, for example, his Game Dungeon video about Deus Ex. The old RoboCop game is great because it's from the same developers as Superman 64 and Carmageddon 64. Let us not forget Carmageddon 64. I know it's very easy to, but you shouldn't. Oh, you bitch. There's so much shit in these caches. Oh, all the sounds are beautiful. Oh, shit. I love that, like, blowing up that barrel would feasibly take more ammo than just hitting him twice in the head, which is, like, impossible to fuck up at that range. Like, the barrels are for when there's, like, more guys than you can deal with on your own. Or so you could be led to believe, anyway. Sorry. He did bring a barrel with him. He thought it would help him. It was wrong, obviously. Oh, yabba my icing. One's in chat if yabba your icing. Oh shit. Hold up. Gotcha, bitch. Icing status yabbed. You guys get it. How nice of the Combine to design the city like this. There's always these little pockets to get up and breathe anytime you're swimming through a long aqueduct. That's what those are there for, right? Oh, not you cunts again. I can't stand you guys.
What the dog doing?
Oh shit. Hey Post, welcome on in to the chat. How are you doing? Oh shit, Gate in the airlock. Give me a second, let me pull you in, Gate. Have to double check and make sure that my co-hosts are turned on as well. Welcome on in, Gate.
Hello, I was gonna make a comment, but I was too busy Pokemon sleeping.
You're getting in on that sleep?
I took a nap today and I got extra sleep.
That's a mood as hell. Also, I gotta turn the game down more actually, because I can't hear you whenever you talk. Whenever I'm shooting.
I'm so sorry.
You are sleepy, but also the game is fucking loud. Has anybody done any research as to when this started happening?
When what? Like, specifically for Half-Life, or just games in general?
Just games in general, even games we've played before suddenly started seeming so loud.
I don't know, it seems like a Mandela effect you're having.
You could not gaslight me about video game volume.
I've also never heard of Half-Life 2, so what's this game?
Really?
No, I know what this is. I've never played it, but I'm aware of its cultural significance.
Awesome. It's a game where the protagonist of Half-Life 1, who killed a shit ton of aliens, wakes up and now different aliens have completely taken over Earth. And he was dormant somewhere for like fucking 10 years. Used to use shitty speakers or headphones? That is a lie. I used to have fucking, Turtle Beaches. Who remembers Turtle Beach? I don't.
My last headset was Turtle Beach. My first streaming headset was a pair of Turtle Beaches that I had. They were like, they had like the connect mic, so the mic was like connectable to the actual headset itself. But then those busted, and I switched over to my old Turtle Beaches, which were my backup, from like 2011, 2012. And that one just had like the little extender bendy arm mic on it.
Huh.
I streamed with that, Sasha.
Can I not jump up there? Oh, it's literally not accessible anymore, huh? That's fucked up.
Oh, rip.
Sorry, Yellow. Gate. Now that I have you here, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Hello, I'm Gate Snipe. I'm a furry PNG tuber. I'm a binturong, and I stream variety stuff, as the title of variety streamer suggests. Although I do like to do challenge runs primarily.
So what were you up to tonight before you had to call it?
So I had finished My Friendly Neighborhood on Sunday. Like, I ran the entire game in one sitting. It took me like less than 8 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah, but so I finished it and I'm just like, you know what? It's so fun. I'm gonna get all the achievements in it. So I decided to do some achievement hunting today. That wasn't until I started feeling bad. But yeah, so I got the bad ending, and then I also got a couple ones for beating the game without saving and beating the game without opening the chest.
God damn.
Yeah, so it's a survival horror game, so it's like a la classic Resident Evil style, but it's if Resident Evil with Sesame Street.
Right, and what is it? My Friendly Neighborhood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the creator of it is Dusk Dev's brother. He's the brother of the Dusk creator, which is super fucking cool. He also...
Yeah, and they're both... No, continue.
He also had a type of, like, a puzzle game called Kyle is Famous that is supposedly really well done as well.
I'll have to check that one. But yeah, no, they're both part of... I believe they're both part of the DreadX collection, which is how I first learned about My Friendly Neighborhood, because DreadX has had a lot of great indie games come out of it.
Right.
They choose to go full games.
Because, what is it? Another really good one was that, no, never mind. I'm thinking of the Haunted VHS, or the Haunted PS1 collection. Because that one had Lauren's Lure's demo. I played the demo for Lauren's Lure, and I can't wait for that game to come out, because it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I know one other title that came out of the DreadX. I'm pretty sure that others are. I just have a bad attention span. But the other one that I played that I liked was Sucker for Love.
Yes, that was the Cthulhu dating sim.
Yes. Not even just Cthulhu. Like, in the first game, you also had the Yellow King Esther. And
the King in Yellow, right?
Yeah, the King in Yellow. Yeah, she's a tsundere named Esther. And then you also had Nyarlathotep.
Don't you mean Nyanlahotep?
Nyarlathotep.
Yeah.
The second game is coming out, and they even made it so you can choose a female or a non-binary main.
Oh, huge! We love that. Gotta have your dating sims be inclusive.
Yep. They also increased the cast for the dating options. They're still horrible eldritch elder gods, but it's really fun. I think, yeah, Baphomet. Baphomet has been the one everyone's been looking at.
Oh, Baphomet, yeah. I gotta say, I'm not super into dating sims, which somebody might not believe when they look at my Steam library and they see that fucking Necropara is in there, but...
Necropara is not a dating sim. That's a visual novel.
Oh, they're the same thing to me. I mean, it was... Calling it DLC is kind of weird because it was always supposed to be that. They just had to, like, add that on as free DLC because of Steam. Because this is before Steam allowed you to do that, like they do now. This is before the days of unprecedented legends of gaming, like sex chess.
Did you know that sex chess is on sale?
Ah, man. Hold on a second. I want to try some. Yeah, there's a Combine soldier up there. He doesn't say or do anything, but if you throw a grenade up there, he dies, and that's it.
Nice.
It's really funny. Sometimes you hear him go, shit!
I love when enemy units are only placed there to die.
Like, if you didn't throw a grenade, you would never know that he was there. Oh, these... If I never see another city scanner again, it'll be too soon. 10-foot cat grandma, my beloved.
Honestly, Nyarlathotep is, like, my favorite. I do love... Oh, I'm so bad, because I love the game. I'm just bad with names. I do love the Cthulhu girl, though.
Yeah.
Because she's really cute. Esther was very fun to play through her part, because her requirement is that you have to, like, go through a play.
Ooh.
So you have to, like, do your lines properly as you do her rituals. Which makes sense because the mythos for the King in Yellow is that in the world, the entire madness is brought about by a book, which is based off of a play called The King in Yellow.
Right. And Signalis hints at that a little bit too, I think.
Yeah, no, Signalis is very much heavily inspired by it. In fact, you can literally, the book that you find literally is The King in Yellow.
Yep, you pick it up multiple times over the course of the game.
Yeah, and that's why when I played the demo for Signalis, I'm like, oh, I have to play this game because I love King in Yellow lore and mythos when it gets introduced in like Eldritch Horror. Because fucking okay, Cthulhu stuff is tired. I'm tired of Cthulhu stuff.
Yeah, me too. Why my favorite
need-
Lovecraftian games don't reference him at all, like Amnesia: The Dark Descent or Bloodborne.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Bloodborne's really good on it too. Like, it introduces a lot more variety for its Eldritch Outer Gods.
The Bloodborne iteration of them being more kind of like infantile is really cool. And to say nothing of how Amnesia does it, because Amnesia is much more minimalistic and more of a personal story that almost like is kind of like Call of Cthulhu or a couple of it reminds me a little bit of Lovecraft's The Outsider, which was Lovecraft attempting to write more of an Edgar Allan Poe thing because he was a big fan of Poe.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Just love how Granny Neon is scared. Honestly, yeah, it's like, listen, I have brought you here to be secluded with me because you are just so down
What happened to his body?
For all of my nieces. Oh no.
I like that when you talk to the Cthulhu girl and you start being like down bad, she just goes fucking send me back. Open the portal and send me back. Get me out of here.
Nope. Get me out of here.
Really funny.
I love that the Necronomicon is a pink human pleather, not even pleather, it's a pink human leather diary that's just like, so you want to date me? Well, guess what? You gotta perform these rituals 3.
Don't you mean the Necronomicon?
Well, no, that's for Niamo. That's for Auntie Nyan.
Oh my god. I can't do this shit no more.
Yes, you can. You got this.
This is the yap of my icing.
Yabba my icing.
Remember correctly, you just gotta bust that.
But yeah, Dwap, honestly, if you're just like into indie horror and you just want to see like a bunch of mix of titles ranging from like some serious to some non-serious, to some that are start off as non-serious, but it actually has like a really cool like story to it, the Dread X collection is definitely where to go.
Yeah, I've been meaning to try those because I know David Szymanski has contributed a lot of really cool stuff to it, like Squirrel Stapler.
Squirrel Stapler is so good. Honestly, the fucking messaging in Squirrel Stapler, besides just staple squirrels to your wife.
Let me check something actually. I think let me see here real quick.
Shit, that's right. Auntie Nyan is Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Ah, here we go. Jans Holstrom, the marketing director for Dread XP, follows me on Twitter. I'm mutuals with him on Twitter.
Nice.
I don't know how that happened, but it's great. Oh, it's you. Hey, what's up, woman?
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready.
Serious? Oh, I do love the Sea Emperor.
Ivy from Soul Calibur. God damn.
Civil protection.
Never played
I
Soul
hate
Calibur
it.
because I like to, you know, fuck, but I've heard it's fun.
I never got into fighting games because I actually like sex.
I never got into fighting games because I like sex, I say as an aromantic demisexual, but I never got into fighting games also because fighting games are just genuinely, like, I've said it before, but it's like, this is a type of, like, this is a confession that it is impossible to hit me with a, like, oh, a skill issue, because I am literally confessing to and being extremely open about the fact that the biggest thing that turns me away from fighting games is the fact that I'm not good at them. Because fighting games require a very specific type of coordination and what is it, memory and skill set that is not something that I have either the time or the, like, ability to do. because I'm neurodivergent. I have ADHD. I am not good at memorizing and being like as coordinated with like button combinations as you have to be to play fighting games. It's like when I'm playing a first-person shooter and I just want to like know how to do like the combat or whatever, it's easy to know how to do like single things, but like multiple video games, and in every game there's multiple characters, and I have to memorize all their very specific button combinations and strategize with them on the fly when I've never been great at like, you know, like in the moment snap decisions. Fighting games are literally like engineered to be the game that I am worst at, and I have tried to get good at them. It just ain't for me. It's just not my kind of game. And it sucks because I love Skullgirls' aesthetic and world and characters and everything else. I just suck at Skullgirls. And it's like, well, you know what? I feel totally happy admitting that as a game, I think it's like, it's not my thing, but I love everything about it and can, you know, admire it from afar.
Yeah. Well, that just means that I can't invite you whenever I do a stream party play of the Homestuck fighting game.
You know what? You have a good time with that. I think I'm good.
I found it just randomly on my timeline feed. It's apparently somebody's doing a, it's in beta right now, but someone is doing a fan-made fighting game project for Homestuck, and it looks really funny.
Ooh. Fan-made fighting games are honestly kind of good. I mean, for fuck's sake, look at Them's Fighting Herds. That one started off as a My Little Pony fighting game.
Yep. And I mean, like, that's now popular. And then there's, did Brawlhalla started off as just like an indie game, though. But that one got, like, pretty good.
I always confused Brawlhalla with Guacamelee for some reason.
Yeah, one's a Metroidvania.
Yeah, that's Guacamelee, is that right?
Yeah, Guacamelee is the Metroidvania, which, again, really fun game. Check out Guacamelee.
I've been meaning to. I gotta finish, fucking, what's the Metroidvania where he plays the guy with the cone on his head?
Oh, Blasphemous.
I own that, and I haven't even finished that yet. I haven't even finished Bloodstained yet. I'm, like, way behind on my Metroidvania quota. Because every time I play one, I'm like, man, these remind me of Symphony of the Night. I should go play Symphony of the Night. And then I play Symphony of the Night, and I'm good.
Blasphemous is one of the more...
Jesus!
You only knew.
I have Mono.
I have just been on what I saw.
Mono, welcome on in. I need to adjust my fan to be on. Mono! Moon, sweep. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring us on down to the bar and actually say hi to everyone real quick. Hi, everybody. Oh, I need
scared her, Mono.
I need to add gate here. I need to add gate here. There we go. We're gonna have you transform flip horizontal. There we go. Is that a Stalker Clear Sky helmet you're wearing?
And
yes,
it's
it
the
is.
Stalker gun. And it's the Stalker gun. This was the one I made for when I joined you playing Stalker.
Right, I remember now. Bones 1967 and Mono, and Hikari. I'll say Mono sweep. Hikari, Bones, Chance, Mono, Ava. Welcome on in, everybody. How are you guys all doing? Let me give you that shout out again, Mono. Actually, Mono, what were you up to? How are you doing? Tell me all about it. Mono says we just beat Shadow of Chernobyl. You did it. Oh, Mono, what ending did you get? What ending did you get? I'm going to guess that you got the Riches ending because I don't think you killed any major important NPCs. But welcome on in, everybody. It is wonderful to meet you guys. I'm Too Much Sascha, the Chernobyl battle maid. I came here as a mercenary before disappearing for 2 weeks, coming back, and I have this cool tattoo in my arm, and apparently I'm supposed to kill mercs. I cook, clean, and I hunt, and when I'm not doing any of those things, I stream here in this bar. I'm here with my friend Gate Snipe. Gate, want to tell everybody who you are and what you do?
Hi, I'm Gate Snipe. I'm a furry PNG tuber. I'm a variety streamer, and they took away Darkest Dark mode on Discord Mobile, and I'm mad.
That's really fucked up. We should riot.
We should, but let's burn down Discord.
Let's do it. Poor small indie company Discord.
That's it. For my first act of rioting, I am deleting the desktop icon and getting rid of Discord forever on my computer.
Oh my god. Mono says they got turned into a statue of Mercury. Ah, you got the, I want to be immortal You got the immortality ending. Usually most people like me who are completionists and get all the side quests done but don't kill like major story characters usually get the riches ending. But if you're broke, you end up with the immortality ending, which is also really good. Because it's Strelick saying he wants to be immortal. He is then turned into a metal statue. He will never rust. Also, Gate, I forgot. I need to like actually screen share the game to you, huh?
Maybe. I've been watching off the stream the entire time, so I'm a little bit behind.
Yeah, it's alright. I've got you, homie. Well, I'm happy you had a good run, Mono, and it's wonderful to see you here as well. Just as well for you, everybody else who came with you. And thank you so much for rating us, and I hope you all have a great time here in this bar of ours. I wouldn't say mine because I don't run it. That's Barkeep's job. I'm just a maid. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Because presently, we are playing Half-Life 2.
How does a statue made of mercury work?
It's not made of mercury. It's just a really shiny metal, and it looks like mercury. Oh, Jesus. You just kind of get turned into a big, shiny statue.
Oh, okay. So it's not mercury.
Ouch! I just broke my legs on my fucking car.
Oh.
How much should I say what ending I got? Just, like, you can just tell us, homie, because, I mean, Mono just beat it, so anybody who came in with Mono already knows about Stalker, like, at some parts of Stalker's endings. Mercury was associated with immortality and looks similar. That is true. He does kind of get T-1000, huh?
Wait, which T-1000? Like, put into the melter T-1000, or...?
Right, no, what's the bad guy in Terminator 2? He's not the T-1000, is he?
No, I think... Oh, God, I'm gonna have to look this up, huh? Terminator 2 villain.
I actually haven't seen Terminator 2.
That is the T-1000. Who am I thinking of?
Huh. You have the canon one, the true ending. Ah, I see.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger
Also,
is a T-800.
Also, fucking, Hypnogram redeemed the tea time. So give me a second to make up some green tea. This will be good for my headache. I did not expect this to happen today of all days. I was hoping it wouldn't. My tea set is getting all kind of dusty because it's languished in disuse for 4 fucking weeks.
That's what happens when you don't stream.
Well, yeah. I didn't stream because I felt like shit and my internet was busted. We got mutants, magic, monoliths, psychic zombies, and ghosts, but solid-state mercury is simply impossible.
That is the most unrealistic thing to come out of Shadow of
Stalker.
Chernobyl.
Skyrim is now host the giant dragons and talking catmen. And you're surprised by me? Yes, I am talking and am continuing to do so. Once in chat if you love Barbas.
I love Barbas. Barbas is like one of the greatest parts of the Daedric Princes.
And he's not even a Daedric Prince, he's like, isn't he just a dog?
Well, so he's actually not really a dog. Barbas is actually just the servant to
Clavicus Vile.
What's his fucking... Yeah, Vile. So Clavicus has a follower in Barbarous, and because of his loyalty, Clavicus has granted Barbarous the ability to live immortally as he does, but also like pretty much like Clavicus just fucks with him. Like if Barbarous does something where he wants to protect Clavicus, but Clavicus doesn't like it, he'll just be like, yeah, no, skedaddle skadoodle, your body's now a noodle.
That's fucked up. So he's basically just like, he's like fucking, like, Barbas is Benny, and Clavicus is fucking, no, Clavicus is Am, and Barbas is Benny then, huh?
Yeah, essentially.
That's fucked up.
But Barbarous still loves Clavicus, and he's like, I will still do anything to protect him. In fact, there was a moment in Oblivion where Clavicus's quest is that he wants the Blade of Obsidian. But the problem is, if the Blade of Obsidian would ever reach into his Daedric domain, it would just completely destroy him as well as his entire domain and take over.
Huh.
So the entire time, Barbas is just saying, "Hey, listen, I know my master says that you should like get this for him, but how about you don't and you keep him safe?"
There's also a reference made in Skyrim when Barbas is talking about a certain event. I think somebody asked Clavicus for like something, and Clavicus gives him an axe. I can't remember what the actual like whole story was anymore, but I remember it being really fucked up and funny.
Yeah, Clavicus is a bit of a he's a bit of a goofster. He's a bit of a trickster in the sense of, you know, sabotage and misdirection, not just being a goofy little jester man.
Also, I keep fucking up with the controls of the airboat because if you're going forward and hit like left or right, you will steer in those directions. But if you do what I do and try to brake while steering, because if you brake and steer, if you hit right, you know, it'll try to make you do this, like back up to the right or back up to the left. But if you are currently moving forward and then brake, you know, to start, like, and you hit the backwards button to brake and steer in that direction, you will instead start going the opposite direction because it's trying to reverse steer you. So watch, I'm going to get some momentum going. I'm now going to attempt to brake and steer left. It's really disorienting that the airboat does that. I will now attempt to brake and steer right.
Oh, you gotta love it.
It is kind of, oh, it kind of hurts me. It's the only issue I have with the airboat for the most part. What is that guy shooting at?
The water.
Hold up. Give shit.
Sleep. Go to sleep.
Hearing you say reference it, if anyone wants to listen to Harlan Ellis himself, read I Have No Math and I'm a Screen on YouTube. Also play the game. But also don't play the game because the game is full of extremely triggering and graphic material. But it is a really good game. But it is extremely triggering.
It's a very deep psychological horror game.
It's so good. I was actually working on like an industrial kind of like noise track at one point, and I called it Gorister's Heart.
Nice.
Where we're going, we don't need brakes. So it would seem.
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst.
Is that a pizza clock?
Messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens.
Nah, it's just an old Eastern Europe clock.
Damn.
This guy got tortured. Anyway.
This man got tortured. Anyway.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh no.
Terrible news, the Dacia Sindero, it's been delayed. Oh no. Oh, fuck off. Oh shit, wait. I forgot, if you kill that guy fast enough, he doesn't turn on the man hacks. I was not fast enough.
It seems you were too slow after all. Even though my hand was obviously down low.
So this is, I do want to play the game. I watched through Harlan Ellison, got mad when they made it write a good ending to the game. Didn't know about that. I know he did want, like, he did kind of want the game to basically not have, like, any, like, clearly good ending. Just different shades of, like, this is fucked up. So if you're watching in City 17...
I love morally gray endings.
Me too. Oh, watch this. I'm gonna Kobe this guy.
Charlie
Yeah!
Bucket.
Kobe. Oh, hold up.
Sports ball.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Oh, wait. I saw something on Twitter.
Yeah?
It was an animated commercial with LeBron James.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
Because... No, hold on. No, that's not the funny part. The funny part is because the Twitter page is Japanese, because they mainly deal with Japanese animation clips, they do the crediting as they do in, like, you know, the proper Japanese way, which is family name and then first name.
Right.
So when it was crediting, it said James LeBron.
I mean, his last name does kind of precede him, doesn't it?
I just thought it was funny, just to be like, ah, yes, my favorite basketball player,
James LeBron. When's Jordan Michael coming in?
Where's Mr. O'Neal Shack?
O'Neal Shack.
O'Neal Shack.
O'Neal Shack is really good, actually.
O'Neal Shaquille.
O'Neal Shaquille does have a ring to it.
It does.
Uh-oh. It's breaking
no.
down.
Hey, yo, I love breakcore.
God damn it. You're lucky you're funny, Gate.
No, I'm not. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I'm not.
to your
I don't
viewers.
lie. Wait, I'm Sasha. I literally can't say that. I actually probably lie more than anybody else.
You've lied to me so many times.
I have, but it was funny.
Only when it's funny.
Only when it's funny. Fuck off. Fucking Combine assholes. I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh shit, first death.
A red spy is in the base. That is the alarm we're hearing. Jesus Christ, you're right. Let's try this again.
Stupid man hack.
The hand max, even.
The hand max.
Return of the hand max. Alright, let's try this again and not be a fucking idiot. I know what to do.
Cook it, cook it, cook it.
You can't cook grenades in this game, unfortunately.
I know. I don't think that there actually are a lot of games where they actually do let you cook the grenade.
Like, COD's kind of the one, and that's about it. Stalker doesn't let you cook it, but it does let you hold it down and charge it to throw it further.
Yeah, you have to really rear back that throwing arm.
I'm way behind on my suit charging quota. Half-Life 1 let you make you cook it until it blew up on release. I love that. I also love that in real life, 90% of the time, people advise you to never try cooking a grenade. Because, like, the fuse is never law. Generally, it's supposed to go off after 5 seconds, but they don't always.
No, unfortunately, manufacturers can't guarantee perfect creations every single time.
No. I wish you a very cooked grenade that goes off prematurely.
Oh no, my pineapple. I was warned about them.
Dude,
they never go on pizza.
I tried to cook this shit, but I burnt it. Look at this guy.
Wow, what a fool.
I wish real-life pedestrians made that really satisfying beep sound when you hit them with vehicles.
Just a slight little thud.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Whoa, cooked grenade be upon ye. Oh, this is fucked up. They shooting at me.
Oh shit, they shooting at my girl?
They jumping me! They jumping me! Oh my god, I'm gonna die actually. Hold up. This might be the end of Sasha.
You're a gamer. No, you're a gamer.
Riding on walls.
Hell yeah, subway surfing.
I got something you can surf.
Sheesh.
I don't even know what that means. You'll be fine.
No worries, I'll be riding those waves.
That's what they always tell me. Ah, my tea's ready. As soon as we stop at the next spot, or no, we got a puzzle here, so I'll check it here. If death is imminent, simply say no.
They always tell me I'd be riding those waves. Then they bring me to the bedroom and they ain't got no waterbed. All these mattress having hoes lying to me.
There's no surfboard.
There's no surfboard in this bedroom.
That's fucked up. I can't believe they lied to you like that. Anyway.
I should have known. I should have known they were lying to me because when I went into the bathroom, I ain't see no board wax.
Monos is the only health point that matters is the last one.
That is true. As long as you do have at least one, you're not dead.
My ass is running low on honey.
I still have a big mason jar of honey. And even a bottle of hot honey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's I forget which I think it's a habanero hot honey.
Ooh. No, I think what's his name? Masahiro Ito uses that stuff on his fuck toast. I
On
realize
his
that sentence
what?
doesn't make any sense out of context, does it?
What is that, like a kinky type of milk toast? What?
No, it's a type of toast that he puts like a type of honey and some like red pepper powder on it.
Oh,
It's apparently really
that
good.
doesn't sound too bad.
Flop says, now that I'm remembering that I have seen 3 different vehicular manslaughter spots in pro wrestling. Nobody got hurt outside the normal of pro wrestling, it's fine. I do know about that one clip where somebody's getting dragged along by a motorcycle. I just remember it because it's playing the fucking Meat Hook song from Doom Eternal, and the text just says, I'm bringing you to the chimp dimension.
God.
That wasn't a sentence, it was an activation phrase. Fuck off. I should be allowed to talk about the fuck toast without being roasted. I should, but I'm not.
God. You know who I should listen to again?
Yeah?
I should listen to more Meatloaf.
That's a statement I never thought anybody post-2001 would ever find themselves saying.
I was raised around kind of like older like punk music and all that, and I was also raised on Rocky Horror, and Meatloaf is just something that was just like stuck into my head.
Ah, it was implanted then.
Also, the only good thing to come out of American Dad was introducing me to Wax Fang.
I'm interested, tell me.
Okay, there was this like 2 or 3 part episode of Roger getting pulled into space. Like, he was brought back with his people on a giant mothership, and the stoner boyfriend got pulled along with him, and it's there's a song called Majestic by Wax Fang that plays at one part of it, and it just like stuck into my head, and it's a really good song actually.
How'd I lift that many shots? Also, Mono says, meatloaf is something that was stuck into my head. Yeah, it's called eating meatloaf.
We're having meatloaf for dinner!
God, I wish. Meatloaf goes hard.
It does.
The store I work for makes like a meatloaf mix that's like a mix of, like a blend of, pork and ground beef. And it's really good if you season it right.
Also, hello, PK.
Hello, PK. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah,
I want meatloaf.
Everyone's like, oh, meatloaf's like just one of those boring American meals, which, I mean, yeah, it is, but it's like one of those comforting things, too.
No, meatloaf is great.
Especially, like, if you fucking go to a diner and they have a baller meatloaf sandwich, oh.
Like, I will, at the very least, allow some disrespect of Salisbury steak, because it's basically just, like, less interesting meatloaf.
Wait, I got a joke for that one. Are you ready?
Uh-oh. I'm not sure if I am.
Salisbury steak. Ew, gross face. Salisbury steak Japanese. Oh my gosh, hamburger steak.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's rough. That one's rough, Kate.
I mean, come on, tell me. Salisbury steak is just hamburger steak.
Well, yeah, I guess, but it is still, because like there's still, you get like the gravy from the meatloaf, but it's basically just like less seasoned than meatloaf. So it's just a hamburger with gravy and nothing else. I like it to a degree. You can still make it with some onions and it still tastes good.
Have you ever had a Loco Moco?
Oh no!
I have not.
So, alright, so I live in Cali, so like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. The only good thing to come out of living here is the food diversity.
And the music.
So, Yeah, true, yeah. So there is a Hawaiian dish called a lokomoko, and the origin of it is thought to come from a high school group of kids from Hawaii, just like coming to a diner and they like wanted to eat something, and they just got fed essentially what is a bowl of rice, hamburger patties, demi-glace gravy, onions, and a fried egg on top.
Ooh, that does sound enticing. Yellow says,
It
don't
really
forget the
is good.
fucked up 357 model for Half-Life. Looks like it was run over by a semi. Yeah, most of the world models of guns in Half-Life 1 were really, really squeary and scrunkly. It was funny. Picas is doing well. Just got back from work. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I have a little bit of like a weird sort of tummy feeling and my head kind of hurty a little bit, but I'll be okay. I'm drinking some tea to chill with it. It's green tea, so it's got caffeine, hydration, and it's a little bit more basic and alkaline, so it'll be good for me.
We love the basic bitch drink.
I'll never get sick of green tea. I'm probably going to start trying and drinking it more than just coffee, because coffee do be kind of wreaking havoc on my bowels, especially since I'm going to be taking Spyro soon, so I'm going to be on the piss potion.
Oh, we love the piss potion.
Yeah, we know you do, Gate.
Listen, the only
Oh, wait,
reason...
watch this. Watch this.
Watching?
Easy.
Nice. The only piss potion I'm drinking is the fucking, whenever I get, like, G-Sups and I mix it with water, like, the caffeine just, like, pushes through me and it makes me, like, just runs straight through you.
That does make sense, yeah. Hold up. Can I make him fuck off forever?
It's just called killing him.
You can actually make him fuck off. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not really super looking forward to the Spyro pissing all the time because I work in a warehouse and I'm constantly supposed to be moving and doing work. And they're already kind of being weird about it. Like, oh, well, if we start the shift and you haven't gone to the bathroom, like, you just keep working. And I'm like, fuck off. You can't tell us that we can't go to the bathroom, bitch.
Yeah, legally cannot do that.
Ellie says I had the grenade botch redeem ready. You ain't gonna get me with the grenade botch in Half-Life. The game where the only game I know of where you can actually fix your grenade botches. Yellow says I'll never get over the way they fixed the perspective issue, is to just bend the gun halfway. It looks really fucking silly. I love it. Oh, the bombs.
The Half-Life 1 revolver got confirmed on the forum. You go on as, oh, it's that way to compensate for the curve of a CRT monitor.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that...
That's bullshit and they know it.
No, that actually sounds like the most Valve thing ever to me. Lobster Salisbury steak was originally designed as part of, like, the bland high-protein diet, so the original was not supposed to have gravy, just supposed to be cooked hamburger meat. Oh, that's fucking lame. That is American, huh?
That is very American.
I went the wrong way.
I would be redeeming stuff, but I noticed that you have a 100k channel point redeem, and I have an addiction to saving up for high value redeems.
So you've noticed it, yeah. Some of our viewers might not have noticed it, but before I went on my hiatus, I added a Redneck Rampage redeem. I can't actually put the word redneck in the title because that violates Twitch's terms of service, because Twitch is run by very, very, very nice people with modern sensibilities that deserve to be respected. But
is that Skinny Pete?
Is that Skinny Pete? But yeah, so I can't call it Redneck Rampage. But once somebody ends up saving up 100k channel points, I am required to schedule and prepare a Redneck Rampage stream.
Hell yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about.
Because I was going to play it with Post back in February. That didn't pan out. That didn't pan out at all. Because we decided to just play fucking Return to Castle Wolfenstein instead. Because VTuber shenanigans went down. Gross VTuber shenanigans. And I have a running bit where anytime the VTuber community does something, or just like a well-known and highly regarded VTuber does some fucked up shit, I will play a Wolfenstein game. Because I just say, you people need to remember what the core values are. I'll say some shit
Go
like
back to your core.
Yeah, I'm like I usually say some shit like the game I'm playing tonight is something the VTuber community needs, and it's just me like killing Nazis en masse. It's like you people have forgotten, but I didn't.
We never forget.
No, sometimes we just become, I don't know. Dorothy has 39,000. Yeah, I went and asked around to most of my most seasoned viewers. One person suggested 75,000, but that was shut down when somebody else confessed to have almost like 76k. One person said 50,000, and I was like, no, I think 100k is a good middle ground. I'm gonna die out here, by the way.
No, you're fine. You're a gamer.
Of course I'm a gamer, but am I a good one? Oh, barnacles.
Well, you're a gamer and a girl, so therefore you have to be, like, an ultimate gamer.
Do we tell them, chat?
Danganronpa style, the ultimate gamer, Sascha.
Oh my god, not Danganronpa. Not Dungeon Romper.
Not dang old grandpas.
Dang old grandpa. What's grandpa up to these days?
I don't know, what is grandpa up to? Grandpa, how's the war?
Last time I talked to him, I made him think that I quoted Limp Bizkit lyrics, and he thought that I was going through it, and I wasn't, because I was just quoting Limp Bizkit lyrics. Yeah. I was like, it's just one of those days, and someone else was like, where you don't want to wake up. And I was like, everything is fucked. It is like, everybody sucks. And Grandpa's like, oh my god, are you two okay? Do you need a hug?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's Limp Bizkit.
It's fine, Grandpa. We're just doing it all for the nookie.
Come on, the nookie.
Come on, so we can get that cookie.
And stick it up your yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I fucking love Avengers.
Why did I wait so long? Why? Wait, it's why did it take so long, huh? To figure it out. But I did it, and I'm the only one underneath the sun who didn't get it. I can't believe that I could be deceived, but you were by my so-called girl. But in reality, I'm not gonna do the whole fucking song. I love Nookie though. Nookie is good, break stuff better, but pollution and counterfeit better than both of those.
Yeah.
$3 bill went so hard.
Mm-hmm.
It went so hard that Limp Bizkit could never make an album that went as hard as it again.
Right.
A motherfucking chainsaw. What? So come and get it. Did you guys know that's all about the he said, she said bullshit?
What?
I think you better quit talking that shit. No, it's I think you better quit making shit slip. The song Adidas is better edited. I love Adidas. Because all day he dreams about sex. Also, we got posting the thingy, so let me pull that motherfucker in as soon as I find a puzzle area right here.
Bring that bitch in.
Gonna leave you with a fat lip. Host, modern art podcast, creator of the
podcast.
Yeah.
Indeed. Most indubitably. Hello. Welcome back, Sascha.
Thank you. How are you doing today, Post?
Tired but good. Had a doctor's appointment this morning. Just got off of work about an hour ago. So there you go.
I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, and they're prescribing me the piss potion.
My doctor prescribed me antidepressants.
Ah, damn, I'm waiting on those, actually. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and push for anti-ADHD meds.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's one of those, like, at least for me, the antidepressants might be a thing that helps me out with the fatigue I've been dealing with as of late. So we're going to...
You've been having that too?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, me too, and also my mom and a lot of other people. I don't know what it is.
I think it's personally, like,
the heat.
As someone who lives in California, the heat.
I think it's the
heat,
the
certainly
humidity.
does not hurt. I mean, no, the heat definitely hurts, I guess, is probably the phrase for this one.
Hurts.
Yeah.
It's 100 degrees right now. It definitely hurts.
I was gonna say, look, I'm in the sweltering south right now. All right, like humidity is like full blast here. Like it's second nature. I'm a state away from Florida. Okay, like yeah.
I live relatively north. North? North?
North.
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 Yeah,
North.
the south and the north.
The south, the north, the east, the west.
Thank you, Cray.
Thank you, Cray. I also hope it goes well. I haven't gotten actually prescribed any ADD or ADHD meds. I hope I do. Give me the fucking Adderall, please. Yellow says I'm on ADD meds, depression meds, and diabetes meds. Damn. I hope they start giving me Benadryl for allergies so I can start cooking meth and making money faster.
Ah.
I thought that was Sudafed.
I live very north and it's horrifyingly hot. Horrendous. Horrendous. Man, if only we didn't entrust a bunch of hippie reactionaries with handling our environmentalist efforts, and they didn't pressure people into shutting down nuclear power plants, thus getting them replaced with coal power plants, exacerbating the effects of climate change. If only. What the fuck is happening with these boxes?
They're having a good old time.
Anyways, let's stop focusing on the government and focus on this wonderful game about how the government is so incredible.
Yeah, huh?
I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? You want to go out with me? Huh? You want to go out with Mr. Freeman? Because I'm a free man.
Ew.
Ayo. You know, I'll never get over it, because in My Friendly Neighborhood, the name of the character you play as is Gordon O'Brien, and it's just like, Half-Life with puppets?
Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear on through to Eli's place.
The Freeman will accept this weapon or suffer greatly on the road ahead.
Is that a threat?
I think they're threatening you.
Jello says I haven't tried to get any HRT meds yet because I'm not a weight I'm happy with yet. Huh. I technically am not either. I'm at like 155 or 160. Which I'm told I should be happy with. But what do they know about me? Motherfucker walked through a grenade. He did. You can't hurt friendly NPCs in this game like you could in Half-Life 1.
All those scientists gone.
Like tears in rain. This fucking idiot. Big dumb idiot helicopter gets shot at and dies.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Ah, I see yellow. Well, if you are pushing to do something about that, which, you know, is entirely up to you, I wish you good luck with it.
Yeah, I'm at a good 350 right now, roughly. Last time I checked, like an actual number.
I can't steer this thing when it's stationary.
But the thing with me as well is that I actually have the body for it.
Huh. Well, goddamn. Stealing player choice, SMH my head.
Imagine giving
What's in
players
here?
freedom to kill people.
Huh. I haven't tried going in here. There's a boss found in this hoe.
I believe that's what we call a honeypot.
Oh, God.
No, I'm pretty sure we don't call it a honeypot for legal reasons.
No, yeah. A honeypot is when the guy down the street who out of nowhere, despite having a blue line flag on the back of his truck, starts telling you that he's planning to overthrow the government and is super happy to buy a sawed-off shotgun from you if you'd be so inclined to build one and sell it to him.
Yeah, we don't fall for those.
No,
we're not flies.
Nope. Yellow says, like, I'll be more than happy with it at whatever weight removes this. I see. I get what you mean.
Isn't
You know-
this segment of the game considered like one of the worst segments or like one of the more complicated segments?
It is considered to be a little bit of a lull. I have warmed up to it. I like it a little bit more than Root Canal, the segment that comes before it.
This is like Sasha's been through this so many times that she essentially just knows what to do, so it's not as painful.
It's a surprisingly on-rails segment. Now, if you want to talk about a vehicle segment that is, like, difficult to navigate, look no further than Half-Life 1's On a Rail. No matter how many times I play Half-Life 1, I will never, ever come around to On a Rail. That segment is fucking unbearable. And I'm very happy that Black Mesa, the remake, the fan-made remake of Half-Life 1, makes it so much more painless.
That's the one where you have to ride a...
The train.
Yeah. You have to ride the train, and then you have to, like, do all the shooty.
Yeah, it's just like a stop and go area, and it kind of sucks. When you play the whole Half-Life Tower Part 2, there's a fucking little area in it, or a floor on it called Half Pint, and it's Half-Life but like condensed into a much shorter segment. And basically every area or level is like barely more than a single room for every chapter. And in the case of On a Rail, you get on the train and you move ahead, I think, like 5 feet, and it's instantly over. And I'm like, this is good. They should have done this in the real game.
That does sound fun.
Half Pint is great.
It's like those Mario Kaizo levels. Where it's like really super condensed, very difficult, but essentially it's just like
over in a flash.
Alright, you're done.
Yeah. Which, to my understanding, was an influence on the design of Celeste, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I know that definitely it has like Kaizo inspired levels, because you can tell with like the precision and difficulty for some of the B and C sides.
Ouch!
There's also a bunch of different fan-made mods that like make it so difficult.
Thank you for the canteen sip, Salty. Guys shooting rockets at me, I don't give a fuck because I'm in a boat. And it's going fast, and y'all weren't expecting that as a reference, were ya?
Not the Los
Lonely
Lonely
Island.
Boys. Lonely, yes, the boys. My brain.
Have a good dinner, PK. Thank you for the lurk. Good to see
Enjoy
you as
dinner.
always.
I hope it's meatloaf.
Hope it's meatloaf too. Meatloaf go hard.
Meatloaf do go hard.
Salty says, hey Sasha, hope you're good, just popping by. Thank you so much, Salty. Good to see you. I am doing my best. Headache is somewhat subsiding. Sasha, try not to blow the fuck up challenge, moderately difficult. Well, blowing up is easy to avoid, but it's the acting like I don't know nobody thing that's very hard for me.
Damn it, I was just about to reference that.
You thought. Oh, it's time for the boss fight that I'm going to end in like mere seconds. Wait for this dickhead to come around the corner.
We love short boss fights.
Is a short boss fight similar to like a short king, or?
Sure.
No, short kings at least respect you.
See, I used to think that the size queen was the opposite of a short king. Boy, was I wrong when I applied to a Craigslist date and told them that I was a size queen. That was oh, I was never the same that night.
The queen opposite of a short king is an Amazon.
True. I like how this guy just starts
grenade
spamming. Yeah, he starts spamming bombs when his health is low.
That's a bitch-ass move.
What is a bitch-ass boss?
Yeah, he's been bullying you this whole game. Savvy likes to refer to moments of Half-Life kind of like leading you by the nose and having an enemy or thing kind of annoy the fuck out of you for a whole level before finally giving you the means to get rid of it. He calls it Valve blue balling. They do it in Half-Life 1 also with a helicopter, because a military Apache helicopter harasses you the whole fucking the entirety of surface tension until you finally get a fucking rocket launcher to get rid of it, and it feels so cathartic. Also, the pilot actually falls out. I didn't realize that.
Hello, Mr. Pilot.
Well, I was gonna say the game tries to make you think that this is gonna be an intense fight whenever you hear the helicopter, but in your mind you're actually like, I hear helicopters, make them dip.
God damn it! I'll make this back spick like my inhaler when asthma begin to act up. Difference between me and my class is tank khakis. I got 99 problems and all of them's being happy. Yellow says, I love how the helicopter... How the helicopter has a dump it all function. Yeah, that helicopter is dropping more bombs than it should feasibly be able to carry within its hold, huh? Craig says, I thought people who like tall folks were just Slenderman fans. Oh, yeah. Those 3 kids that murdered another kid, they were... No, maybe not. Let's move on.
So, have you ever heard of Marble Hornets?
I have heard about Marble Hornets, and I've watched it, and it's really good. I liked it.
Oh, sorry, no, this was meant to be a bit.
Oh, well, I shut your bit down. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. The bit wasn't funny anyway.
Oh, don't say that. I will sandbag you if I deem you worthy of sandbagging.
See, Sasha, you lied earlier about me being funny, and now the truth comes round.
Ah, man. Hoist by my own petard.
The truth come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Go talk to the sewer vort. I'll go talk to the sewer vort when I have enough health to survive the trip. I'm gonna die if I try it here.
For a second, I heard sewer vor.
No, not in this game. You want Half-Life 1 for that.
Oh, okay. Play Half-Life 1.
Oh, Jesus. I never should have said shit. I like how they give you all this ammo when you actually... I shit you guys not. You see all this ammo in here? The boss fight is over. Yeah. I won't be fighting another enemy until I get to Ravenhold in like 20 minutes.
I think they expected you to get out of the boat at this point.
I mean, if you were an idiot, if you were an idiot who didn't know that you can't damage the helicopter unless you're in the boat.
Well, sometimes you just have to try. Sometimes it's a matter of pride.
I think you would have tried that earlier than this. Because you feasibly wouldn't have been able to open this gate until the helicopter was already dead. I guess they're just topping you off until you get to the next area. Anyway, the singing Vortigaunt is a little bit difficult to get to. You have to do a little bit of platforming here. Which is especially difficult when my boat is drifting away.
I feel like the easier way to be to turn it around.
Yeah, huh?
Back it up.
Here we go, I made it. We're good.
Backing up!
Alright, let's try this.
Backing up!
Oh, she's bunny hopping. Oh, she knows the strats. I love Mongolian throat singing.
We remember the free man.
We are coterminous.
There is no distance between us. No false veils of time or space may intervene. We see you still in Black Mesa. Clearly we see you in the Nihilant's chamber. We bear witness to the bright eternity of the Nihilant's demise. You leap, you
fall, we see you flash beyond the barriers.
For a brief time you joined us, you are one between the worlds. Communion of the vortessence and that other, a deeper mystery. No deeper than the void itself. We cannot forget those whose cords you cut. Forgiveness is not ours to bestow. Unity of purpose, the shattering of common shackles, a single road we tread. Your song we sing and shall sing for eternity, no matter the consequences of this.
Wait till he says my favorite thing in the game.
Brought us grief and jubilation beyond measure.
I say that to my family.
We are there still in observance of your final stroke.
me when I'm at the orgy and I'm waiting for my next turn. We have observed great jubilation of your final stroke.
No, in observance of your final stroke, us at Mitch McConnell yesterday.
Oh! Yeah, me too.
That sharp spur of hope has not dulled to this day. For once the lesser master lay defeated, we knew the greater must also fall in time.
That line implies that that they always knew about the Combine.
With you besides us, a talisman of victory, the day of
I mean,
freedom
considering the
draws
fact that it sounds
nigh.
like they're constantly in between a past, present, and future sort of mindset, I think they may have seen, and will see.
Mm-hmm. From what I can tell, time basically is like a foreign concept to the Vortigons.
From Black Mesa.
Oh, he says shit even if you don't talk to him.
Call you Sib, although your mind and meaning are a mystery.
I love this guy with his big ol' eyes.
Far distant eyes look out through yours. Something secret steers us both.
We shall not name
We
it.
shall not name it. We have endured these chafing bonds for eons.
Then why did you even talk about it? What the fuck?
Oh, he's gonna say my favorite line.
How often have
Not
we
this.
slipped our yoke only to find it choking us again?
Sheesh, wish that was me.
Here we go.
In either total victory or our extinction. No further compromise shall we allow.
I feel that. I feel that.
We take our stand beside you here upon this miserable rock. The way ahead is dark for the moon man. What seems to you a sacrifice is merely to us an oscillation. We do not fear the interval of darkness. We are a tapestry woven of vortessence. It is the same for you if only you would see it. How many are there in you? Whose hopes and dreams do you encompass? Could you but see the eyes inside your own, the minds in your mind, you would see how much we share.
It's a really interesting way of being meta, but still within the game's lore.
We are you, free man, and you are us.
Holy
Is anyone
shit,
else-
Persona?
Our finest poet describes it.
Here we go.
Galamba Galilaba.
It's great.
We've lost all dear to us. Our cause seems hopeless.
Where to now? And to what end?
Where to now?
Yeah, he said it!
And to what end? We have survived worse across the ages. We shall prevail.
I love him so much.
I'll say, does anyone else feel like this is a metaphor for slavery?
I mean, considering the Vortigons were quite literally enslaved, yes.
Yeah.
They quite
Little on
literally
the
were
nose.
enslaved.
I would say a little on the nose, but yeah.
So, is he gonna share that head crab, or...
Oh yeah, this is the first time you ever see the fast head crabs. Also, he's got like a whole store of them over here.
Yeah, they look rather tasty. Come on, just a little nibble.
Look, all I'm just saying is come November, that thing better be on my table.
Oh, Jesus. I'm out of sprinting power. I gotta actually run it. We have endured these chafing bonds for eons, yet any further servitude seems intolerable. It's so good. The writing on the
if you're having-
Vortigons is so good.
If you're having a problem with chafing, you should really consider, like,
Gold Bond?
those fuzzy handcuffs.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, Gate.
You use some actual good, like, nylon rope to...
I have that. I have nylon rope. I've got pink fuzzy handcuffs. I know what I'm doing.
But do you have the deluxe black fuzzy handcuffs?
I
Oh,
have those as
shit.
well.
Oh, damn.
Do
You're
you
locked
have
and loaded.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the black nylon gloves that they show in the meat cooking YouTube videos?
No, I don't. I have
Oh,
a
you
I
should
have
get some of
a I have a
those.
black metal spreader bar though. Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's good if you're serving a fucking salad bar.
I mean...
I'm trying to get my salad tossed.
Thank you. I was
That
trying
was
to make
too
that connection.
fucking easy.
Put a sneeze shield on it, at least.
Oh man, nah. I'm trying to. This is really towing the line. I'm really happy I put the fucking what is it, the fucking content, like audience, like content warning for like sexual discussions on. I was like, you know, it's not like I'm one of those people who talks about kink all the time on stream, but I gotta be careful, man, because sometimes we be saying some shit.
It's not you, it's everyone else involved, and you get involved.
You'd be surprised. I was saying wild shit even before I started having co-hosts like y'all.
Oh yeah, fair.
Call me a salad bar because I'm open and Jesus! Good heavens!
Everybody's put their tongs in there.
Call me the salad bar because people usually avoid me.
Aw, that's fucked up, homie.
Call me the dessert bar because I'm sweet. Wait, no, that's not where we're trying to go. Call me the roast line because everyone wants a piece of the schmeat.
Jesus. Call me the salad bar because I'm trying to get covered in somebody's white stuff. We are intolerable. We are intolerable.
No thanks. I only like Italian.
Oh God! If it looks, yo, I got Thousand Island.
Oh, no.
If it looks like Thousand Island, call a doctor.
Oh God! Call me the hot food bar because I'm out of at least 3 things.
Oh man.
Oh, call me the dessert bar. I look promising, but I'm actually very disappointing.
Call me just a regular bar because as soon as you just get like a first taste, I tell you that you've had enough and you need to leave.
Call me the seafood bar because we got crabs.
Oh! That's the worst one yet.
Yeah. That's the worst one so far.
Oh, hold up. The best song in the game is about to play. Oh. The music has been kind of gone this whole time because I think I turned it down too low.
Oh no.
Here we go. We just missed electric guitar ambience. Because I forgot that, like, if you turn the game volume down and the music volume down, it, like, turns the music volume down way lower by proxy because of the weird source engine mixing. It should have been, we should have heard music, like, more and nobody heard it because I fucked up the mixing. Oh well. Oh, there's something. It's human, I think.
We've got something. Okay, it's human. Hello?
Are you sure about that?
Take it easy in there. You're safe now.
Fucking Judith Mossman, man.
Process. We can't take any chances. Dr. Freeman? Gordon Freeman? Is that you? You've made it here this quickly. Well, Eli is going to be amazed, not to mention relieved.
I mean, I did get here in like 2 hours.
Dr. Mossman, Dr. Judith Mossman. I've been hearing about you since long before the Black Mesa incident. Oh, Black Mesa.
I love how famous you are because you're actually a scientist and not like an action hero until after the events of Half-Life 1.
Yeah.
So it's like, even before Black Mesa, I've heard about you because, like, I followed all your scientific journals, which were probably dry as fuck.
Yeah, Freeman was probably a really fucking boring guy to the average individual.
But in the science community, this guy's a rock star.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then he became he became big because he killed a bunch of soldiers, which would make anybody cool with me.
Man, if Gordon Freeman was ever voiced by anybody, I want it to be that one dude from Ferris Bueller and the eye drop commercials.
Matthew Broderick?
Matthew Broderick, thank you.
I don't know about the eye drop. Wait, no, okay, you're not. Okay, so it's not that guy.
Oh, it's not. I'm very bad with names.
Because Matthew Broderick's the lead. Matthew Broderick is Ferris Bueller.
No, the teacher from Ferris Bueller.
The teacher. I need to remember what his name is. And I think he might have a checkered past, so you might want to take that back. Oh, wait, no. Oh. I know who you're talking about. Never mind. You're talking about Ben Stein.
Ben
Stein.
Yeah,
Dwop also agreed that you're thinking of Ben Stein.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm very
Dude,
bad
those
with
guys
names.
are playing chess.
Yo.
Dude, the chefs, they're cooking.
Hey, yo.
Dude, that's
hey, yo, let them cook.
You heard of the
Let them
salad
cook.
bar and the hot food bar? This is the Glumbagalilla bar.
I do love a good serving of gum gonna get 'em.
Oh, look at this guy.
Eli, look who I found.
Are these guys OSHA certified?
I don't think the Vortigaunts are OSHA certified.
In one timeline, they are OSHA certified. All of them are OSHA certified.
God.
You know, that's a valid point.
Also, Judith Mossman was talking about something that is actually important to the story. He was talking about how the Combine have like extremely I'm not like roasting you guys for like for talking over it. I'm like more saying like it is funny because like for most of my playthroughs originally I just like assumed she was saying scientific gibberish. But she's talking about the fact that Combine teleporters, the Combine, the advanced Combine alien technology only allows them to teleport like at very long range between worlds, but they don't have like a local teleportation system once they get to Earth or are on like planet side. They have to deal with like, cars and helicopters and whatever other shit they can devise to work on the planet. They don't have like access to like local teleportation. They can only do it like between like dimensions and worlds. So that actually makes them extremely limited. They can all like fucking flood through the big, rift anytime they want to, but once they're here, they still gotta walk like everyone else.
Yeah.
The Eli Vance.
So as long as like Earth limits its technology, they don't have to worry about like any other problems with shit coming in here.
Yeah.
Well, time to go back to the Stone Age, everybody.
I was gonna say yes, but this is humans we're talking about here.
Has earned our trust.
All we need is internet and a rock.
Why isn't Alex here yet?
Oh, she's fine. She's doing her Half-Life game. Her VR version.
Oh. Right on time, huh?
The Vortigaunt said you were here. I can't believe you made it so quickly on foot.
Don't give me that DreamWorks face.
It was half on foot, half on boat.
I guess you proved you can handle yourself.
I didn't break her record. She teleported here. Spoiler alert, people die. What's up, 2002 Toyota Tacoma? Time for Eli handle 4.wave.
1 second, I'm giving you an insta follow just for the name alone.
Portal storm
Love
continues.
ourselves a Toyota Tacoma.
7-hour war ends in Combine victory. Take a look at this, Gordon.
Vroom.
Back in my day, wars were fought over 7 years. Now they're getting finished in 7 hours. Soon they'll be done in 7 minutes.
Didn't volunteer for the next trial run.
That's why we're here. I forget, how do I progress things?
Maybe we go visit the chess people?
Mossman is supposed to walk in. Oh, here she is.
Alex,
Just took a minute.
I thought you were on watch. The Vortigaunts relieved me so I could come see Gordon. Anyway, I should be in here working on the portal. I have the repairs well in hand. Someone misjudged the capacity of the Combine thyristor. Are you blaming me? No, not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem. Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time, as well as installing it. Alex,
Ah,
really?
damn.
I
Feisty.
think you deliberately misunderstand me.
No, she's justified. Mossman is a cunt.
Gordon along and give him some practice with the gravity gun.
The 0-point energy manipulator is not a toy.
Have some fun. The 0-point energy field manipulator is not a toy.
Go spying the workers in the security room. Wait, is that FL Studio? No. Also, this is the head of a cut enemy. I don't know how to get to the security room, actually.
Dr. Mossman.
There are many secrets in this game that are actually unbeknownst to me, despite having been playing it for, what, like 13 years now? Oh, I almost shot Alex.
Well, no, you did shoot Alex. It's just that you couldn't actually damage her.
It's the one Mossman was in. I couldn't access it, or maybe I just didn't try.
Maybe you have to like rush right in, just as they're getting out.
It's a bit like how a forklift isn't a toy if you're using it normally, but you can have a lot of fun if you don't. Yeah. SV cheats. Oh yeah, hold up. You have to do it while she and Alex are bitching. Nuh-uh, sky's the limit. Oh, the chef's left. No!
No!
No, they're done cooking.
They told them they couldn't cook.
Oh, I'm stuck. They're cooking, but ain't nobody hungry.
Nobody eaten.
Like, man, you were cooking, but I'm like vegetarian, dude. I'm sorry, I don't want it.
I'm on that special lacto only diet.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
So, here we are.
Another interesting Sasha reference.
This is a gravity gun my father was talking about.
I think we'll probably end this as soon as we get out of Ravenholm.
If you really want to.
That would probably...
It'll be like a good hour from now. Ravenholm is pretty short if you know what to do.
Mainly use it for heavy.
If you go in there normally, you'll see him cutting up stuff with his chest arm. But yeah, because Vorts have third arms, don't they? I wish it meant something different.
Primary trigger emits a charge. You can press stuff instead of flying. Sounded handy.
Oh, it's the soup. Somebody play it.
Soup. Soup.
The
Scroll
soundboard.
down for it. Scroll down for it. There you go.
Thank you.
Secondary trigger lets you grab things. You can throw them with the primary.
Soup.
Something up, you can drop it by pressing your
Don't go in Ravenholm. Oh, I know they don't go to Ravenholm. I don't care. You go up there, there's an HEV plate up top. Go in there alone with little ammo and zero health.
You can also
I mean, I don't need ammo. I got the 0-point energy field manipulator. Look at the sink.
Yeah, the world is our ammo.
Yeah. The world's my toilet too.
I mean, it's pretty shitty.
Yeah. Yo, Alex. I think you need to give up and just accept that the Combine control the world. Let that sink in.
All right, well, this has been a fun stream. Thank you guys for letting me be on here.
Listen, if you can't handle these level of puns, I'm not even sure why you're here.
grab
fair.
something with your secondary
Fuck.
trigger, then press the same trigger again to drop it gently.
I'm doing it!
You can do it, Sasha. Rebuild the porcelain.
You can place objects by moving them into position and hitting the secondary
I did it.
All right.
Okay, you got a light.
Dog.
I saw somebody
dog doing?
somebody edited this sign so it says "What the dog doing."
What the dog?
Now we have to go
doing?
play with dog.
Now let me call dog.
Have you ever seen that original source that the meme came from?
Yes, it doesn't sound like it's real. It doesn't sound like the actual thing to me.
It doesn't. Oh, hey, you got a mitt? Oh, let me have a mitt. What the dog doing?
Good doggy. Gordon, this is Dog. My dad built him to protect me when I was a kid. First model was about.
That's a
yay
good
high.
dog.
I've been adding to him ever since. Haven't I, boy? Okay, Dog.
Can you
let's
pet
play
dog?
catch with Gordon.
I wish.
You'll need to use
Ah,
your gun.
bad game.
I really love that, like, Valve is so good at characterization and writing and everything else. They've managed to make this guy with no face and only, like, a red light for an eye and 3 plates around his face so expressive.
Yeah.
They did a great job with Dog. Oh, I busted a crate on his head.
Well, I was gonna say it's the. What was I gonna say? It's the body language more than anything else.
And the sound.
Yeah, you can get away with having a faceless character and like promoting their like actual physiology to express emotion rather than focusing on facial features.
Hell, New Vegas
Sometimes
Man
the-
should do that even without fucking, like, having much of a body either because of Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie as well. Like having Eddie do things like in the subtitle, like calling it like different forms of like beeping as well as like how the body just like moves. It really does work well with it.
Yellow asks if I've ever taken the roller mine through Ravenholm. I haven't, because I'm not insane.
No thanks. I choose
Oh,
life.
oh, fuck, I got it stuck. Wait, I got it, dog. Go get it,
Go get
boy.
it, dog. Oh, fetch.
How does he get so many crates out of this dumpster?
But yeah, with like using physicality to express emotion, I think that is, I think it's like a lost art because like if you see things like the fucking Until Dawn people making their games, they rely so heavily on the LA Noir style face mocap extreme exaggeration.
Yeah. Oh my god. They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, hold up,
think you're
hold
lying.
up, wait, let me try this. Hold up.
Hold up.
Alright, hold up, let me see this.
Hold up, wait a minute.
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took. This bit sucks. It shrivels like a prune. Yeah.
I swear, I ain't never seen nothing. Face looks like they just ingested a.
Like, yeah, like that one bit of Homer Simpson after eating the sourest lemon ever. I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
Scanners! Combine sweeping the area. Gotta head back to
Can I grab one of the scanners out of the sky?
Let's see.
I don't know. Let's see.
He's coming this way.
Baby, won't you come my way? Oh, never mind.
Why is the combine
no.
shopper shooting at the scanner?
If we can't have him, you can't have him either. We're blowing up our own machines.
Alex, do you read?
Alex,
Uh,
honey,
What's going on in there?
where are you, Alex?
We're in the scrapyard airlock, stuck in a full auto cycle.
Is Gordon still with you?
He's right here.
Good. I want you.
Do you not see me, bitch?
Dad?
oh no, Dad's
Gordon,
gonna
out of here.
die.
Head for the coast. Do not go through Rafe.
Dad? Dad!
Nope.
Damn it! Dog, open the
Oh,
airlock.
time to go through Ravenholm.
Yeah, time to go to the Ravenholm. Did Eli say not to go there? Go there.
Nah, he didn't say. He said do not go through Rave. We're not
Yeah,
going
where the
through a rave. We're just going through.
Oh god, imagine what Rave Rain in City 17 must be like with all the fucking unwashed citizens. Ugh.
Oh no, I don't want to get in that mosh pit.
I'll say there'd be too many to see. Ah, fuck.
All right, bye, Alex.
You need to get out of here. I can't leave my father.
A Metro cop just died in here.
Take Gordon to the Ravenholm.
That's fine.
Wait,
Go around and try to meet up.
look at all this rubble. I'm gonna move all of the rubble one by one.
Don't worry, we got. Did a Vork just blast you?
Yeah,
through
what?
the-
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you guys see a Vortigon give me armor? What was up with that?
He just fucking. Here, it's dangerous to go alone, Freeman. Take this. Meow.
We remember the Freeman. Yaco Terminus.
The Freeman puts the lotion on the skin, or else he suffers the consequence.
Suppression field, gotta wait for after episode 1. True, true, true.
You know what I've recently started getting addicted to?
He's nuts.
Well, I mean that's second on the list, but you know those TikTok rap videos that have been circulating around?
No.
Oh my gosh, Sascha, how have you? So there's this
I
one
don't use
guy who's
TikTok.
it's even been going through on like Twitter.
I ain't been seeing it.
Hold on.
Here, while you search it up,
TikTok.
I gotta show you guys something. So some of you guys may have seen a video on YouTube called 100 Glitches and Facts About Half-Life You Have a Low Probability of Knowing.
Bullshit.
Diego, with a whole lot of X's. Thank you for the follow and welcome on in. Hold up, I gotta John Lennon this guy. There we go.
Jesus.
Anyway, so, in that video he talks about this cool thing, or they talk about this cool thing, where if you shoot a fucking red barrel with the gravity gun, the next time it touches any surface, no matter how lightly, it will explode. So you see I'm carrying it?
Oh.
What?
Sascha.
What?
You cheeky devil.
No, watch.
Gently.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Instantaneous.
Do it again. I wasn't watching.
The loathsome TikTok. Yeah, see, I get it. I get you how you feel, Mono. Hold up, wait.
A loathsome TikTok. Anyway, I found out on YouTube. Apparently, he has a YouTube channel. But I posted it in radio. So, fucking the ice cream one is ridiculous. But there's also one where he plays like this dude and this roach in Jeffrey Dahmer's kitchen.
What?
And the roach is trying to warn the guy that Jeffrey Dahmer's gonna murder him.
Oh God.
That I did
That's
not expect that
extremely
sentence to be uttered.
specific. Oh wait, one more time. I'm gonna do it with this barrel instead.
It's all as a fucking
Oh,
rap
oh.
too. It's hilarious.
Okay, let me get it this time. Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Eddie's now.
Oh. Oh no,
Aw.
and there it goes.
Ah, that was really flaccid, actually, huh?
Well, that was anti-dramatic.
Action
I don't know,
voice is
as-
on point. Look at this guy. That's me when somebody yabbas my icing.
Who would yabba your ice cream?
Oh, you fucking...
Hello.
A gun. Oh,
A
oh shit,
gun.
he's alive. Oh shit, he's alive.
Well, I would think that even if you cut them in half, because how the head crabs work.
True. Where'd that other one go?
Right there.
Oh,
Oh, where'd it go?
right here.
Right there.
Oh.
If you stand on one and hit it with the gravity gun, I'll show you really flaccid. Wait, no. It's alright, I see it all the time. Oh, I can
Nah,
make the cum
nah.
monster in a little bit. Hold up.
Hell yeah, let's do the cum monster.
This part's my favorite. Oh,
Oh,
What
This
hap-
part's my favorite.
dies
anyway.
instantly.
yo, same.
Watch, wait. When she yabba my icing, I... Look at these guys.
Look at these dudes.
Look at the top of his head.
Quite literally. That's all that's left of him, actually. Now watch this. If I can get the head crab to come over here, I'm gonna do this. Now if it dies... Oh. No, it's not dead yet. Hold up.
I ain't got time to bleed.
If you punt the head crab while standing on it, it does that, and when it dies. Oh yeah, there's Father Grigori. He's an old preacher, and he's kind of gotten mad trying to keep himself alive out here.
Oh, Father
I
Grigori's
mean-
my favorite Bloodborne character.
That's Father Pellegrini.
I think I had that at a bar one time.
Father
No,
Grigori.
no, that's a Negroni.
All of you are making shit up.
A Father
Never had a
Pellegrino.
Negroni. Pellegrino. No, I'm pretty sure that's a sparkling water.
You go through my raven home until I zombie death noise.
No, Father Pierogi is one of my favorite East European dishes.
Okay, check this out. Wait, can I not? Why can't I cover him in paint? There we go. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Ouch. At least I got them all.
Did you get what you wanted?
Yes.
Yes. Was it worth it?
Everything. What did it cost? Everything.
What did it cost? Everything. All of my suit health.
This is weird. Hold up. Also, the cum monster.
That's the motherfucker that comes in asking for 50 slabs of mayo on his burger.
50 slabs of mayo?
Slabs? Yeah, wait a minute. You... What do you mean slabs, Gate?
It's that fucking Papa's Burgeria thing. The one where it's like, yo, give me the mayo burger, and it's like gloop 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 gloop.
Give me the sandwich. Ouch.
Give me the loot.
Give me the gloop. Give me the gloop. Give me the gloop. Give me the gloop. Why is that funny to me?
Because we are simple people, Sasha.
I'm a bad.
Well, it's just normal men.
All this
We're
walking
just
is hurting my
innocent men.
feet. Oh, money looks sweet in the Isuzu Jeep. I'll throw him in the B and you grab the fucking cream, and if you start to scream, have a nice dream.
I'd buy that for
Fucking
$1.
bars.
Okay, the laughing and the redeem came in at the same time as Father Grigori laughing. Bitch!
Hi, Padre.
Father Grigori is the best.
But who is this? Another life to save? I'll keep my eye on you. More than that, I cannot promise.
Ha ha ha! I love him so much. A shepherd must tend to his flock, especially when they've grown unruly. Oh, have you guys seen there's literally just like a fucking like zombie torture room in here? Hold up.
What? I guess not.
Man, that's what good
Nice.
pussy sounds like.
My mom?
Anyway. Look at this guy.
Are you proud of yourself for that one?
Come on, buddy.
Say it. Say the word. Say it.
Say the line.
Come on, say it.
Come on, don't make us look like a fool. Say it.
They're cock teasing you.
Say it. Say it.
No, they're shy.
That's
I like how
part of
fucked
it.
up the hands are.
Alright, enough. I'm sorry, you have underperformed in front of us, you've embarrassed me and the rest of my crew, and I'm going to have to say goodbye. It was kind of funny, actually. Wish I could do it again.
A little silly.
Say the line, Bart.
The beatings will continue until the icing improves. Yo, look, it's a bunch of zombies. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
That's fucked up. Anyway.
Oh no.
That's kinda fucked
Anyways.
Ravenholm doesn't seem that bad to live in. I'd rather deal with the Walking Dead than Combine bureaucrats. Yeah, true.
We didn't start the fire.
It was
Sasha,
always
sure.
burning.
We didn't start the fire, but goddamn, we keep those flames stoking.
Mm-hmm. Smells like
yeah,
chicken.
We gotta light the kush somehow.
Ugh.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, hey, thank you for the night vision goggles, Ellie. They'll be useful in Ravenholm. Yeah, because somebody keeps fucking burning dank-ass kush out here in Ravenholm.
Got me seeing the clouds.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
That was a nice one.
1 minute. Where's the? There you go.
I still have soundboards muted. I didn't hear it.
That means that probably means that your Twitch didn't hear it either.
No, they didn't. Imagine having a joint in Ravenholm. We smoking that green pack. Gra gra. Just that dark Vorticush.
Disclaimer: do not use the undead to light your ganja.
Dude, I'm smoking Greenwoods.
We cannot condone the actions performed in tonight's stream, but goddamn, we can enjoy it.
Catch me on that. Catch me on that indica home.
What?
I don't know, Raven home joke. So I don't smoke weed.
Bones 1967, welcome back.
Wait a second, I just realized, does any of us in this call smoke weed?
No. I'm straight edge. Which is pretty much the only straight part of me.
It's not that I'm
Fair
straight edge. It's not that I'm straight edge. It's just that I have asthma and I also don't have money.
Well, I was gonna say I haven't smoked it since college, so.
I have acid reflux and anxiety. Ah! Let me give you the John Lennon special. I missed.
I love it when John Lennon misses.
Me too. He does that every song. It's crazy how consistent he was about it.
He was very on brand with not giving us any. Yas, give us nothing, girl.
More like mid-Lennon.
Sheesh.
Had to be
like
straight
John-
in 2023.
You know, I just realized right now with the way you have our PNG set up or whatnot, Gay has been pointing a gun at me this entire time.
Yeah, I told him to do that.
Hey, Post.
Hi.
Put the fucking money in the bag.
Look, I'm sure there is a much more reasonable and logical way that we can deal with.
Does he
He
know we have
fucking
to
dipped.
drag him back in? We have to drag him back in. I hope that
Get his ass in here.
hope that bit was worth it.
It was.
You got some explaining to do. Alright, time to pass through. I just want my fucking... I like how it gave up on the whole, like, only using the gravity gun thing.
Well done, brother. Make free use of my traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself. Behind you! In Ravenholm,
Bitch.
you do well to be vigilant.
Thanks, Father Grigori. God. Why am I drooling all of a sudden? Oh shit, hold
You
up.
got the.
Watch this Kobe. Oh. Watch this Kobe. There we go.
Oh.
There you go.
You know, just like Kobe Bryant, it takes him a second shot.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! I'm glad that's the direction that joke went. I was gonna go with, and just like Kobe, it ends in an explosion.
Just like Kobe, it's not flying.
Oh, that wow. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
yeah.
Oh no, I'm innocent.
Nah.
Y'all out here talking about taboo subjects. I'm here just trying to make a goof
Oh,
about
shut the
basketball.
fuck up. I know you ain't trying to be out here like, oh, everybody else, I'm the only shade person on this stream.
No, I legit forgot that was Kobe in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a guy who tweeted out Kobe Bryant is gonna fucking die in a helicopter crash, and he tweeted that like 10 years ago.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, it was statistically likely.
Yeah,
Ouch!
it just happens.
You little cunt.
Owie.
My bones.
My shins.
I dream of
Cheese. Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Sometimes I dream of Genie.
Good shit.
This gun is so flaccid. Yeah, see, Yellow gets it. Apollo and the Gift of Prophecy.
Something, something, Apollo and people not listening to the oracles. And then the oracles being like, I fucking told you.
Apollo and the Gift of Sex Chess on Steam for $5.
Satisfactory.
Don't drink the water. It puts stuff in it to make you forget. I don't even know how I got here.
Were you?
I tried a sample of Dr. Breen's Private Kush Reserve, and a guy with like the reddest eyes in the world was like, they definitely put something in this one.
No harm done. Mindful to the least of your concerns.
What? Rat poison? Did they put fucking rat poison in the...
Reload faster, idiot, they're coming!
Maybe you should increase your agility score if you want to read.
Woe, he said, woe to thee, woe, bullets be upon ye.
Whoa, bullets upon ye skull.
I hate the way the fast head crabs run around like fucking bugs. There we go. That gets rid of them real good.
You're just standing there.
Look at him burn! Automod has withheld Toyota Tacoma's message for saying the word coming in all caps.
Oh,
God, now we can never talk about our favorite authors.
Yeah. Oh my god! He didn't even get killed by the bomb, he got killed by the car rocketing into him. God, I wish that was me. Anyway.
No, I was gonna say, I can't talk about one of my favorite voice actors then.
Unfortunate. We can't talk about my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger line when he talks about working out. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming at the gym.
Automod ban.
What? Why again? Why again? I allowed coming. Why did I have to allow the term coming twice? Mono would like how the fucking fast head crabs move.
Gotta allow coming twice. Sasha, you're being special tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, me as a fucking dom. You're like, why do I have to allow coming twice? Wasn't once enough?
Master has allowed Dobby to come twice.
That is the worst. That is... Gabe, apologize.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Anyway. That was fucking... Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I don't like shutting people down, because I suffer from rejection-sensitive dysphoria. So when somebody shuts me down, I feel like shit. But I think this time you kind of deserved it, dude.
I think that deserved it.
You kind of deserved it, homie.
That really needed it. We have to draw the line on Dobby.
I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming at the gym. I'm coming everywhere. I love degrade me, Ka. I hate you, cut G. Look at these guys. See, we have to play the sound of a fly buzzing around near a corpse so you know that it's a dead body.
I mean, you can probably tell it's a dead body just by the fact that it's not moving.
Oh, where are my fucking saw blades? Here we go, watch this. That shit was good.
Or you can do the Dark Souls method of telling if it's a dead body by turning on ragdoll joints.
Come, monster!
Not again. They keep coming back. They keep coming for more.
Jesus fucking Christ. The saw blade is one of the best parts of Half-Life 2. Amen. Automod has withheld the term "cum monster." Thank you, Patch. I appreciate it. Patch is working overtime tonight, having to allow all of the cum-based terms.
Thank you for opening the cum gates, Patch.
Great how there's a whole segment of a guy getting fucked at a competition and pumping iron. Yeah, yeah, that is what that clip of Arnold is. Yep. The thing that throws him off his game is he gets his shirt stolen. Is pumping iron also the part where Arnold is like showing off his like arms and the woman is like laughing because she thinks that he looks like ridiculous because of how swole he is. He's like, "Stop laughing at me!" And then he like pushes her over a fucking couch and she dies instantly. Is that pumping iron? I don't watch pumping iron.
I don't think so. I haven't watched Pumping Iron, but I don't think that's part of it.
No. But
like, don't call me an expert, but
honey, we're married. Consider that a divorce. Man, Total Recall slapped.
Yeah, the original Total Recall, like, it was ridiculous.
Oh, right, yeah, and I forgot there was a remake, huh? The fact that I forgot about it probably says it all, huh?
I think, didn't they start Colin Farrell?
Oh, that poor bastard. They set him up to fail there, huh? He failed.
They turned it from a goofy sci-fi action just a pure sci-fi action.
I mean, like, the book is based on is very different from both movies anyway. Because it is based on a book.
Yeah. But when it originally came out as a film, it came out during the era that we had, like, fucking Fifth Element. We had these, like, space opera, ridiculous, over-the-top kind of comedy, action, serious tone.
Well, you also need to remember that Total Recall was made by Paul Verhoeven.
Isn't it?
The creator of RoboCop and fucking Oh, he's gonna do me the thingy.
Come closer. You've stirred up
do the thing, do the thing, do the thing.
Man after my own heart.
Here I have a more suitable gun for you.
You'll need it. Thank you, Father Gregory.
What if it drops on the ground and actually blasts a shot to you?
You're supposed to land in that water, but I'm not a bitch. I like how you can still double fire it, even though the second quote-unquote barrel beneath the SPAS 12 is, you know, the magazine tube. Man, Automod hates cum. What's up with that? Have I just never had people talk about cum in my chat this much before? Is that it?
I guess so.
You'd think after the mono stream that'd be different.
Yeah, you'd think.
These idiots. The cum monster. I've always been interested in them doing The Running Man based on the book. I wasn't that horny for the Xenomorph. Mono, you explicitly stated you were on board with the OBS Ninja run-through on stream, specifically because you said you wanted to blush anytime the Xenomorph was on screen. I'm just gonna close the door. Oh wait, hold up. Here we go. I wonder if that... Oh, shit. That doesn't do it. Oh.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. God damn it.
You have no proof. I have the DMs, Mono. I've got the DMs now, Mono. I've got the spoon now, Mono.
I've got nothing but proof.
I've got bleach now, Mono.
Oh.
Nice job, idiot. I am out of rifle grenades, though. This could be a problem.
Nah, you'll be fine. You're a gamer.
Oh, not these fucking things. This is why God invented grenades.
I just love that line. You're fine. You're a gamer.
Also, did you see that Kino usage of the gravity gun there? I whipped a grenade and it ran past him, But I used the fucking gravity gun to pull it closer to him before it went
See?
off.
Told you, gamer.
Yeah, I'm gamer. Ravenholm is a lot of dead air, and I ain't just talking about the zombies.
I mean, there's nothing really funny about Ravenholm except for Cum Monster, but we've already kind of like blown all of our load on that joke.
Jesus. I would have been upset if you didn't spin it that well. I would have been like, "Gay, you mishandled that shit." Oh, you don't know how to throw these at me, dipshit. This segment sucks. As soon as it's over, the better. So I need to hurry the fuck up. There's like a weird sort of puzzle thingy. Did we miss the interloper graffiti? That's unfortunate. I ain't going back, bitch. We're in Ravenholm.
Hey, you know what they say about Ravenholm?
Yeah?
Don't go there.
Don't go there. Yeah, we don't go there.
We don't go to Ravenholm, me, when I'm halfway through Ravenholm.
Look. I don't need that platform. I can't believe I actually, like, Gate was, like, jokingly telling me to go into speedrunner mode, but I actually just aced that. I didn't even hit him with the barrel, I just threw it in his face and ran away. Like it was a bar fight.
I say it's like Pocket Sand.
You know what's another really good Source Engine game that masters combat feeling more like it's just built around throwing props at people and mastering your environment in funny ways? Fucking Dark Messiah. I got a few clips up on my channel of playing it.
Never heard of that one.
It's a, what is it, Heroes of Might and Magic, game.
Never heard of that one.
I see, this is a bit.
No, it is not a bit. I've never heard of either.
Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, very good, you should play it.
I'll probably check it out.
Kick through any percent. Yeah, see? Yellow gets it. This time.
This time.
I went the wrong way. Oh, you fucking...
I love all the little load zones for just, like, hitting specific, like, doorways.
Right? Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Man, remember all of that ammo that the helicopter fighting?
Yeah.
That would be really nice right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but also I have the gravity gun.
That is
oh, I
true.
forgot. They played the Howie
again.
Scream. The objective best Scream, stock Scream sound effect. Ouch.
Better than the Wilhelm?
Yes.
Impossible.
Pound for pound, I would say that the Howie Scream is better. Oh, it's this cunt. Ouch. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, those fucking hunter cosplayers are after you.
This sucks.
Oh, you're fine. You're at 77 health.
I will run a poll if need be. I maintain my position that the Howie Scream is way better. You forgot to turn off SV cheats? No, I didn't. It's at 0. Is a project in Dark Messiah moddable and multiplayer in progress? Ooh, that's fucking awesome. I gotta be careful. By the way, if I don't look over at him, he doesn't actually, he doesn't actually acknowledge me.
Brother.
Yeah, just give me a minute. And, by the way, fucking watch out.
Yeah.
Brother, I am pinned here.
Brother, I am pinned here. That's from... Where is that from?
Warhammer.
It is from Warhammer. Is it from fucking... It's from... Space Hulk?
I believe so. I don't know. All I know is from Warhammer. I don't know exactly where in Warhammer. I just know it's in Warhammer.
I think it's in Space Hulk Deathwing, I assume, because I remember hearing it once in Mandalorian's video about that. Oh, that was good.
Right in the air.
I just told that guy. My toes are cold. Damn, homie's dogs aren't just barking, they're freezing their asses off.
Left out in the winter.
Yeah.
And it's July.
These dogs are curled up in a little ball. These dogs are freezing their asses off. That's a fucking Sascha reference. Where you going? I was gonna pour you some drinks and tear you a new asshole. Hold up. I got an idea.
How long is almost? Yeah, way ahead of you, Padre.
I love you. I want you to edge me until I'm drooling, Father Grigori. I mean, oh, whoa, what happened? What happened?
That's what we call religious,
fervor?
I don't know. Yeah, someone's fervoring, alright.
Especially when they have grown unruly. Bro, your flock was never ruly in the first place, homie.
No, they're downright horrendous.
Listen, alright, there's no way I'm as bad as the Darkest Dungeon Rule 34 fandom.
Oh, God.
Those homies are devious. It's good art, too. It's really good.
Good art. Oh, but holy shit.
I was never a Reynald X Dismas shipper until I loaded up the Darkest Dungeon Twitter. Oh man, this stream is unsalvageable. It's like I've had a whole month of me not saying horrendous down bad shit. So we were like, well, we got a lot to make up for, huh? Better get to it.
We have an entire month of no Sascha July. We had NSJ that we're just now fine. It's now December.
Yeah. Had a whole month of backup. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you.
That's my girl.
Don't ever say that to me.
I'm sorry, yeah.
It's okay. It's funny. It's funny.
What if it was Father Gregory that said that, though?
Well, anyway, bark, 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 arf, 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 woof. Anyway.
Wait a minute, this isn't Armored Core 6. You can't be a puppy girl right now.
Bold of you to think that's the only gamer that is possible.
Pound 621.
Fuck off.
Tell me I'm wrong. That's
you're
literally
wrong.
what you are.
You're wrong for this one, and so is Bunwith. Can we get it trending? Hashtag Bunlith is wrong for this one.
Hashtag cancel Bunlith.
No, don't do that. She's working hard.
She is. She's doing so much work on the Bloodborne cart. Yeah, you were warned, Toyota.
Boobs are cool, but yuck. I love that. I don't know why that's so funny to me. The sound they make when their disembodied corpses hit the ground. Hold up, do I not? Here we go.
Squelch.
Ouch! Where? Cunts. He's having a lot of trouble with these things.
Well, to be fair, you're also having a little bit of trouble as
Nah,
well.
I'm Sascha. I got this under control.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. You're a gamer.
I am a gamer. I'm gamer.
Hello, it is I, Gamer Grill.
Gamer Grigori. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gamer Grigori on Twitch. Tonight, we will be playing Killing Floor.
Flee. You must flee.
Good night, Toyota Tacoma.
May the light of lights illuminate your path. Look to your own salvation.
I love that he goes out laughing. Oh, he literally just fucking gay mans, huh? His fate
Man,
is left ambiguous.
He just pulled a straight Primari.
His laugh.
Oh no, he's fine. Oh.
My favorite clip to come out of Bloodborne Cart Dev was just her clarifying that yes, the baby is not cold, it has a blanket. That sounds like Bundle. She's always been a very thoughtful individual. So thoughtful that she thinks too much about the number 621.
Did you see her clip of talking about the Orphan of Kos
No.
as a writer? And so she was like discussing it on stream and like showing chat how the Orphan of Kos would write it placenta.
Oh god.
And it would be like, would Orphan of Kos like write it as bike? Like it would straddle it, but then she also had it like Silver Surfer. And then put like sunglasses on the she made.
Hmm. I don't know why, but now I'm just thinking about that one time somebody tried to @Masahiro Ito on Twitter about like implications of like something in Silent Hill. Like it was just like a door or something and saying some stupid shit. And I think Masahiro Ito just said, "You think too much."
Honestly, as much as I love the theory videos, when people start like actively adding the creators and everything, it's like, okay,
Shut up.
You need to like chill it a little.
It's like, dude, he was an art director on this game 20 years ago. Let the man just talk about Toast and his really cool like models on Twitter. He has a whole like cool like sort of like model art series where he has like super like, you know, deformed cyberpunk mechs and shit called Acid Buffer Zone, and it's amazing. But people just want to ask him about fucking Silent Hill.
That's because people can't learn to like enjoy other fucking.
I love Silent Hill so much, but nothing has made my relationship with it more tenuous than its fucking fan base.
I feel like that's just the internet in general.
I hate
like,
that you're right.
It's like if you can enjoy something, but the instant you delve into the fandom and some of the wild shit that they are more than happy to put out there, you just gotta be like, all right, let me just step back, get away from this, wipe my hands clean of this bullshit.
Because in a perfect world, it's like, man, I really can't wait to be in a fandom and share what I love with other people and get to talk about what I love with other people. And in most cases, it turns out okay. But sometimes you get to those types of fandoms, and man, as somebody who was a fucking brony when I was in high school, oh god, man, does that ring true?
I was gonna say, like, look at some of the most notorious, like, toxic, you know, fandoms out there. I mean, the first one I thought of is fucking
Sonic.
Steven Universe.
Steven Universe always struck me more as just the fandom just wants to be left alone. It was mostly just like really gross people who are like detractors being weird about it.
No, there are some people who just get like, okay, so it's fine to be like really into you know, wanting the LGBT diversity within stuff. I'm not obviously, it's like someone who is pansexual, I'm like all for that as well. But the issue really is that they're so gung-ho about it, and they're like the very toxic positive form of it, where it's like everything has to be, and if you don't believe it, that means that you're promoting anti-LGBT thoughts. What? No.
Fandoms are weird.
I used to kind of subscribe to that. I'm not sure if I feel like that anymore.
It's
also, this thing
yeah.
has a canon name.
What's it called?
Ye Ol' Choppa.
Ye old choppa.
I think that's also Senko's name in my server. This is Ye Ol' Choppa. When me and Albert and Gib used to play this game, if somebody in fucking, you know, like Sven co-op or whatever. No, Synergy is Half-Life 2. Sven is the first one.
Looks like Cinco got your ass.
Senko got me. No, like fucking anytime one of us got DC'd from the call for something, they would just type in the chat, dude, Ye Ol' Choppa got me. And we'd be like, no! I'm just gonna not turn on Ye Ol' Choppa.
Well, let's just leave Choppa. Choppa can sleep.
Let's see here.
I don't think Choppa's really that great. Oh, sorry, go on.
It's alright. Cray was talking about how Toxic Silent Hill fans hate you if you say you enjoyed anything after 4. I will admit that like nothing after 4 comes anything close to the first 4, but there are things of merit. There are things of merit, and I think that just like ignoring them to be like, you know, like a gung-ho elitist. Like I used to be like that about Dark Souls, and now I actually kind of like 2 more than 3. Because 2 doesn't have a bullshit fucking poise system. Its rolling iframes are whack, but like whatever.
Just invest into adaptability. Stop complaining about the iframes.
At least 2 doesn't have fucking Ashes of Ariandel.
Oh god, right.
Bone says the My Hero Academia fandom is okay most of the time, that there's no transition from okay to oh fuck. Yeah, it does seem like a 0 to 100 type fandom.
Really
whatever. You know what I do when I see a 0 to 100 type fandom? I just don't partake. I go partake in fandoms that I am happy with, and then everyone gets along.
Oh, speaking of Dark Souls, though, a Dark Souls creator, Iron Pineapple, mostly known for his
Souls-like games.
Souls-like games. He's recently been getting really into Armor Core.
That's good.
And apparently, he's been getting comments on his videos from Core fans. Like most of them have been like very positive. Like they're really excited to get into. Other people are saying, "Oh God, don't let the fucking Dark Souls fans in Armored Core. Let us have our one thing."
Oh my God.
And it's like, what the fuck?
It's really bullshit. And gatekeeping, shitty gatekeeping stuff is something that's very. Thank you for the canteen set, Mono. It's the thing that's very like kind of like I have to deal with it a lot. Because I haven't really talked about this on stream since I was mostly discussing it off stream when I was on my hiatus. But if you guys ever are looking into getting into Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, and you hear somebody come up to you and tell you that Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl is in fact harder on lower difficulties because bullets do less damage or something, that is a lie. That is either an abject lie or just misinformation that propagated itself way, way too far. After its inception. And my current running theory is possibly that it almost feels like some bullshit that 4chaners made up to try and keep like newer people from getting into Stalker, because it seemed to propagate itself right when Shadow of Chernobyl was starting to get a little bit bigger after the advent of it blowing up due to meme culture around like Boris and a couple of other creators. It feels like they were afraid that people would be getting into it, so they just kind of made up some bullshit to make so many people's first impressions of the game so rough and unfun that they just gave up on it. That is a huge stretch, and I have absolutely zero information to corroborate this theory. It is just a theory. But people in weird online gatekeeping communities have done stupider.
Well, I was gonna say, look, Sascha, I'm a wrestling fan. If you delve deep enough in the wrestling fandom, there are some people that are super weird and gatekeepy about like certain companies. Like, you can only support this company. Fuck what this other company's doing. When at the end of the day, it should be a situation of, hey, rising tide raises all ships. We get to see more of what we love.
Fair, but counterpoint. When one of those ships that gets raised is Vince McMahon.
Well, yeah, no, we all agree that he should be the one that's drowning at the bottom of the ocean, but. You know, you like, especially some of the people in there that you kind of love or whatnot, you kind of have to like help see them rise or whatnot. And some of it, like, it's weird. Trust me, that like it goes back to the whole entire gatekeeping thing. There are some people that absolutely despise Vince McMahon, and understandably so. There's some people that will defend them to the end of the days, and you know what? Good on them. I'm not like that. Fuck that person.
Yeah.
I enjoy my wrestling as it is.
Yeah. I like my wrestling as wrestling, not as, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Thank you for the, stretch redeem, Bones. Give me a second. I'm gonna get up. I gotta get that
there
big
you go.
stretch. Hey.
Hold on.
Yeah. Sleepy. It is 10 p.m. We've been going for almost 4 hours, and we have just beat Ravenholm. We're like the next like big area of Half-Life is a pretty big long chunk that always feels insanely disconnecting to leave in the middle of. I feel like this may be a good place to call it.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
I just kind of tried experimenting with starting a stream at 6 p.m. to see how that would go, because I didn't want to wait until 8 p.m. And I wanted to just kind of, you know, do it at a slightly different time. I hoped it worked out for y'all. But I do plan on just, you know, doing my streams at 8 p.m. still for the rest of the foreseeable future. I also did a little bit earlier, because a certain friend of ours is having their 3D model re-debut. Y'all know who that is? It's gonna be great.
Is it the Roshan Galaxy?
You fucking know it. Let's head on down to the bar, debrief, and get ready to go roll out, fellas.
Rush.
All right. Oh, gate is all the way in the corner now. That's unfortunate.
No, okay, I'll put baby in the corner. It's fine.
Don't say
also,
that.
It's a lot more sinister.
That's
now I'm
gate
just like,
in the spot. Light. Losing their religion.
Oh, I lost that years ago.
Yeah, me too, actually. All right.
I like, kind of like in the corner because it looked like I was like off to the side, just like pointing the gun at Post, like say the line, Post.
You're still pointing.
Sowie wowie.
Good heavens. So, real quick. Gate and Post. Gate first and then Post. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name is Gate Snipe. I'm a furry PNG. I'm a Binturong ID varieties and sometimes challenge, and I love challenging myself. Who, baby, pain and masochism.
Anyways, hello everyone. I'm Post. I'm host of the Postmodern Art Podcast, a podcast dedicated to giving artists who are wowing the world over the platform they deserve. You can follow me on most social media platforms at Postmodern Art Pod, and check out the YouTube channel where literally 5 minutes ago I just dropped a bonus episode because I'm not uploading any new episodes for a bit. So I got a bonus episode for you guys right now if you want to watch it.
Awesome. And you know who was on it? You know who was on it?
Asher Roth. Asher Roth was on there. That I mean, this was a good episode.
Yo, the fucking college dude?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's talking about me.
I was about to get to that.
Sasha, you're Asher Roth?
Yeah, I'm Asher Roth.
Sasha Roth?
Yeah. Earl Sweatshirt jacks off to videos of me eating applesauce.
Fuck yeah.
You thought I was going to reference that.
I didn't know you were going to reference it, period. but also there's a certain barmaid where if you guys have not checked out the episode, I highly recommend you watch that episode. It is honestly one of my favorite episodes, and you guys are going to love it.
Yeah, I had a fucking blast on it with Post, and I hope he did as well. And also, Moose, our homie Moose, did fantastic thumbnail art for it. That aside, please go check out Post Podcast. Please go follow Gate and watch their streams. Go support my friends. We stand my friends. Yeah. Okay, and what is it? I'm a hot and bothered astronaut crashing while jacking off to buffering vids of Asheroth eating applesauce. Sent to Earth to poke Catholics in the ass with saws and knock blunt ashes into their caskets and laugh it off. There we go. So, we are going to go raid our good homie Roshan Galaxy. Now let me just double check something. Do I have the name right? There's no VT in the name. I have to double check.
Yeah, no, it's just Roshan Galaxy.
You thought. Okay. So, with that said, Thank you, Post and Gate, so much for rolling up and being wonderful homies on here tonight. It's been great to have you guys on. I had a nice time getting back in. There was one point where the uprate got a little bit weird, but I think it was just like a moment. I looked over and my uprate turned to like 11,000 kilobytes per second for some reason. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, the stream did start lagging behind like a few minutes.
But we're good. So, that being said, once again, thank you guys so much. Again, no stream on Sunday. I'm going to be hanging out with some friends on that day. I'm taking it slow. I might not even have a schedule next week. I'm going to ease myself back into things. Because last time when I had my, like, you know, my depression break, I came back and immediately, you know, dove into a schedule and did not go well. So I'm just gonna be kind of like, you know, gingerly easing myself back in. I might not have a schedule, like, you know, solidified until, like, you know, a little bit into August. But bear with me. I hope to see you guys on Tuesday for Stalker, though. Keep an eye out for me and what I may be doing. And remember, come join our Discord community if you would like to join us as well. Gate and Post, you are relieved, but I will see y'all in the VC once our stream is up. For everybody else,
all right,
come on down with me to the end screen. Everybody say goodnight to Post and Gate, and Post and Gate say goodnight to everybody else.
Good night to everybody else.
Wear your seatbelts.
Don't wear your fucking seatbelts. All right, so let me put in that little button there. /raid, Roshan Galaxy. Roshan, pronouns, they, she. Currently streaming with a brand spanking new fucking 3D model. So, I will see you guys all in their stream for their re-debut. Please, stick around. Once again, let's see, I hope to see y'all on Tuesday for Stalker Tuesday. Follow me on Twitter and my About section down below to see anything I may be posting. Join our community server if you want to hang out with us sometime. I also have a Tumblr, which is kind of languishing and in disuse for the moment. But that's about it. Remember, be good to yourselves, be safe, I love you all, Pripyat City Hate Crew for life, and please keep hope intact. I'll see you all around, have a wonderful night, and thank you all again for everything you do. I love you all.